We are live. I hope. I love the wonders of technology. I never quite know if anything's working or not. It's a moment of push the buttons and hope for the best. Ooh, got to do my little beginning maintenance to make sure everything's comfy. Hello, Pita Chip. Were you here waiting? I saw that I had a viewer waiting and I was very excited. I'm like, ooh, someone's waiting for me. Yeah, so... You know, just, you gotta do the, That was you? Cool. Well, sorry I kept you waiting so long. I gotta get the usual, maintenance stuff out of the way, you know, spend some resin, make sure I'm not capped for too long. Actually, I should be able to condense this stuff. Hello, Knick Knack. How's it going? How's life treating you? Got a few things to tackle today. Maybe hopefully I have time. I want to finish up that the new areas quest line for the most part, because I still haven't started Nikita's quest line. It's Nikki. Nikki? Why does it say Knick Knack? I changed it. As you do. Well, hello, Nikki. I'll make sure to try to remember that's Nikki. I'm going to see Knick Knack, and I'm going to get confused every now and again and be like, Knick Knack? Who's Knick Knack? Oh, yeah, right, Nikki. Just one lane. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad I know. I'll do my best to remember, but I've made it very clear. My memory is all over the place. I will do my best, though. Though the original question still stands. How you doing? How's life treating you? How are you doing this fine morning, afternoon, or night? And also, I think first order of business. I think I'm just gonna deep dive into the domains. Let's see if we can get like a piece, just one or two. No, give me 2 pieces. Give me 2 good Dia pieces, and then I'll be on my way. Because man, this domain. Well, you know how it is. New artifact set comes out, and the struggle to get like a half-decent set put together. Doing great, just finished eating some delicious food. I'm happy, my stomach's happy, very good. I hope you're, I think if I remember, it would be your dinner time, so... Very good, very good. I just had breakfast myself. Oh, would you look at that? 2 more subs, no more 69, yeah. Damn shame, really. Hey, 69 lasted for a little while there. That was pretty good. Don't worry, there'll be other opportunities for 69s. It'll be okay. Hey, think of it. Imagine this for a second. You're like, maybe, I don't know, some indefinite amount of time down the line. Maybe the YouTube channel actually takes off. Imagine this. 69 for 20 subscribers. How does that sound? That'd be something. Now, would that ever happen? Probably not. But still, a man can dream. A man can dream. You know, the more I use Nilu, the more I'm like, you know what, maybe she could just be a DPS. What if you just built, like, damage on her? Or crit stats, rather. Like, just what if? Peta and I could unsubscribe real quick. What would you say? I think I'd be sad. You guys are like some of the first ones that started showing up to my streams. I'd be devastated. I might cry a little bit. Was here before the 69 subs tickets. Hell yeah. Oh, you know, you had 69 subs and 42 videos. I nearly edited to make it 420 and send it to the server. Ah, a missed opportunity. It's okay. These things happen. But yeah, please don't unsubscribe. It's all I have left. But no, it's like I always tell people, don't mess with me. I'll cry. Okay, what do we got? HP Cup. If that defense was HP, maybe, but no. It's... Yeah, I can't wait to get this Nilou fully built. Though I'm beside myself on something. I want to do a video on Nilou. Like, I want to do a full, like, comprehensive thing on her, going over, like, all the weird teams you could do. But I don't know if I should wait until Kave's out and built, or if I should, like, separate Nilou and Kave into two separate things. Or if, like, are they just a pair? Do they have to go together? Any thoughts on that? Because I'm absolutely beside myself. Hold on, I see messages, but I can't... As soon as these guys spawn, I can't look at the messages anymore, because if I look at the chat for a second, my Archon dies. Or apparently my Shinsho almost there. Jesus Christ. Case in point. I literally looked away for like a quarter of a second. Shinsho's almost dead. Okay, anyway. How long did it take you to make the Chi-Chi video? About 2 weeks. Well, 2 weeks total of everything. Because, you know, that's including building Chi-Chi, building the supports for Chi-Chi, writing the script, editing the video, getting all the footage I need. Like, it was... a whole big thing, right? So it took about 2 weeks, but the actual editing was about a day. Like, I don't know, probably was at it for like, 6 hours, 7 hours, give or take. And then yeah, the team build ones usually take about 2 weeks, because I am gathering footage. I have to build characters, get artifacts together sometimes, level up weapons I don't have, etc., etc. Other YouTubers. So here's a full Nilou guide. And then there's me. C6 your Bennett and Pyro your Nilou. Nilou guide's gonna have Pyro Nilou. It better. Is Nilou good for a freeze team? You know what? I want to explore that. Like, theoretically, yeah, probably. I mean, she has exceptionally good cryo application. You put her with, like, a cryo character with good cryo application, you probably have a pretty good making for a freeze team. I guess you can start doing the Nilou video, and then when Kave comes out, you could do his portion of the video. That is true. So I can kind of, like, work on Nilou right now, work on what other video I'm working on, which I have to check that, actually. How are the votes going? And also, I know she's better in blooms, but I don't know, makes me want to try to pair her with Ayaka. You know what? Try it. Seriously, like, I'm going to be trying it too, like, stuff like that. Because I'm thinking, like, yeah, sure, she's meant to do bloom stuff, and her whole kit, like, is designed around it, but whatever stopped anyone from doing something they're not designed to do? But yeah, on paper, I think Nilou on a freeze team should work. Like, if you don't want to use her for a bloom team, or it's like, I want to use Nilou. I like Nilou. But there's no reason to do this bloom team here. Like, oh, it's all Dendro resistance, and I need to freeze enemies. Throw in Nilou. Why not? Doesn't seem like there's any problem with doing that. Hold on one second. I'm checking the poll. How's the poll doing? Oh, my poll got pushed all the way down. Now, this is why I should have actually locked this chat properly, but I did not, because I am smart. Hazo is currently winning still. Mona doesn't want to come home, so I guess Neela would be a better sub for Mona. Yeah, it seems like a pretty reasonable conclusion. Like, if you don't have other options, that's the magic of it. That's the thing I find a lot of Genshin players forget about other Genshin players. Is like, well, what if I don't have Mona? What if I don't have Kokomi? What if I don't have Ayaka? What if I don't have this? What if I don't have that? Like, you have to be able to... It's good to think of, like, weird alternatives. And Nilu's Hydro application is crazy, fast, not like Shinsho's and Kokomi's. Doesn't do damage or heal. So, yeah, you give up the damage and healing, but you get the really good application. And you get good application that doesn't require attacking. Like, there's no stipulation on your application. It's just push the button 4 times, apply. Also, ew. 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 They're gross. Also, Hazo? Yes, Hazo. Do I need to make other accounts to push Barbara to the top? No. Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm not, like, as much as I want to do the Barbara video, I might need more time on that one. That one might take a little bit more time, so maybe Hazo as an easy filler might be okay. And then the next one could be Barbara. Because I like the idea of DPS Barbara. DPS Barbara is my jam. Muda! No, they're definitely saying Muda. Anyway. Yeah, that's what I need. Fast Hydro. I guess Nilu's better than Barbara. Because having a hard time with Barbara's elemental skill cooldown. Yeah, it's like... The cooldown on Barbara's skill is like... What? Like 3 years? It's like 3 years long, something like that. Hey, Bliss, how's it going? How's the day treating you? Promise me a pyro, Barbs, at least. I'll do what I can. Look, once I start working on the Barbara video, yes, there will be some form of pyro Barbara. In fact, maybe that will be the whole... Hold on. I mean to make a note. Making a note. And yes, and now in this case, this one time, what I'm about to write down, this is in fact Nikki's fault. Well, hello to you too, Bliss. Glad your day's going well. Today I got Thomas instead of Cookie. Still cookieless. We need some cookies in the chat. I'm being bombarded with Dories. You have to make them the best out of the Dories, but I will give you a cookie in the chat. One cookie in the chat. Just for you. Everything's my fault. Okay, not everything's your fault, just this one. This one's actually your fault. So what if instead of a Barbara video, like a Barbara DP, like team video, what if it's just Pyro Barbara? What if that's the whole video? An exploration on how the heck can you make a Pyro Barbara? Child skill cooldown must be a decade. That, yeah, it well, feels like it. Child skill feels like you're there for a million years. Well, as far as your Toma pull goes, at least Toma's kind of good. He's a little niche, but he's not bad at least. I already have 2 solutions that are technically Pyro Barbara, but not really. Yeah, I got like 1.5. Alright, I did that. I screwed that up. Yeah, I got like 1.5, I'd say. Like the first one that comes to mind was the trying to cheese it with doing like forcing her to be the one applying overload. But I want to see if that works. Because, like, I think it should. Like, if it's her electro charge triggering the overload, does that count as hers? So would her elemental mastery increase the damage of the overload? And I'm basically morbidly curious to know if that would work or not. And then, of course, there's the, just running Crimson Witch on her and just taking the attack buff from doing Vaporizes. I'm pretty sure that works. I doubt that. Maybe. It's hard to say, because, like, if she hits Electro Charge, it does Electro damage, it spreads the Electro damage, and it's her Elemental Mastery doing the Electro Charge damage. So, it's just, what kind of... That's a weird mechanic right there. It's like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what would happen. Here's my idea, don't ban me. Alright, my finger's on the ban button. I don't actually have a ban button. I made that up, but it is on the metaphorical ban button. No, I am not. Ooh, I gotta figure out how to do something real quick. I would like to... There's a trick to this, and I don't know how. You can pin a comment. Aha, pin message. All right, we're gonna do some YouTube magic real quick. Bear with me a moment. Invite people. Create link. All right. So I send the message. That's the Discord link, and I'm gonna pin the message. Aha! It's like magic. So now if anyone joins the stream, they can see right at the top that we have a Discord server. And please join. Yeah, I put it together for anyone who just, watches the videos or the streams. It's like, yeah, come by, share ideas, share memes, share artwork, whatevs. Chit chat. If you come up with some, like, stupid meme team comp idea that you think would be interesting, it's like, post it somewhere, and I'm like, ooh, I'd showcase stuff. Like, I'm always looking for, like, team ideas and video ideas, and it's just like, I'll take it from anywhere, really. I'm like a sponge. But, so, I'd like to point out that, I got absolutely garbage that run. Just awful. Just terrible artifacts. I think that might have been the worst run yet. And yes, the Discord, it is a cozy place. Come in, warm up by the fire. It's like I don't know if this is true. I know this is true where I live. Like, this is like a North American thing, like in Canada and the United States. But there's a channel on TV dedicated to, like, a fireplace. The Fireplace channel. I don't know if that's, like, in other parts of the world, but I just noticed the thing here. I don't know why I just started thinking about that. Yeah, we need a Fireplace channel for the Discord. Alright. Alright, so runs were terrible. Oh, I realized something. It's going to be a bit of a issue building my Nilou if I don't actually build my Nilou. I need her books. Yeah, I know what I just said was really stupid, but I need Praxis books, and I don't have Praxis books. Okay, I'm just going to put this up to level 2, because I don't know why I don't like them being level 1. We come up with silly ideas such as Pyra Barbara and fish and chips. That's true. And, no, we don't have that where I live. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think it's just a North American thing. I feel like that's as Canadian as it gets. It gets worse. The most Canadian version of that channel was 1 year, instead of the Fireplace channel, they did a rotisserie chicken channel. I wish I was kidding. It was sponsored by Swish LA, and it was just 24 hours of a rotisserie chicken. Happy to find a nice Genshin community. That's the goal, right? Like that's all I really want. Just a good friendly community that's like more open-minded and not being like angry at each other. It's small. It's small and wholesome. That's true. I like it. I'm a double crown Nilu main and a normal attack is level 1. Yeah, I think that's true how most people would want to do it. I saw a post where it read that your banknotes smell of maple syrup. I don't think that's actually true. They are made of plastic, though. Our money is, in fact, made of plastic, not paper. Yeah, the only reason I actually do this, like I did this, I think, with my Raiden Shogun as well. I don't like the green books being the option. And it's something you don't see unless you look at it, but for some reason in my head I'm like, no, it's level 1, that's wrong, I can't look at it. And it just bothers me. It's just one of those little, like... I don't want to say OCD because I don't have OCD, but it's like... That's the only thing I can compare it to. It's just like a weird tick where I'm just like, no, it's bothering me. Australia's money is also made of plastic. Neat, I didn't know that. But yeah, I gotta actually invest in Nilu. So, how hard does her skill scale? I'm telling you, she can do damage. I want to build her. I want to crown her up. I want to put her in like a vape team and see what happens. Like, there's no way this is like the damage would be bad, right? It can't be. Okay, it absolutely can be. Okay, so yeah, but I'm gonna try it. But that is a project for another day. What I am gonna do in the meantime. So let's find a team I can get rid of. God, I hate getting rid of teams. They just gave us, what, 10 slots for new teams, and I'm just like, God, give me 20. Give me 20. Any good pieces yet? Not today, no, but we got, like, 2 good pieces so far overall. 2 more good pieces in, like, the other spots, and I think we have a Dia build ready to go. Her scaling is scary. You saw my knee. I did see your Neely. You literally just blew that square up. That poor square didn't know what hit it. Didn't even know where it was. It was there, and then it no longer was. It ceased to be. Okay, you know what? Let's... Ayato, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry to do this to you, buddy, but this team's got to go. Okay, so... Since we're just kind of out and about doing, like, just stuff at the moment, I figure I can test some of this. So... The first thing I want to test... is if I can trigger an overload with Barbara. So, what would I need to do that? I need a passively... Okay, Fischl. Fischl should do it, so I need a good Pyro and a good Fischl. Or a good Fischl, what am I saying? Easy Pyro application. So let's just grab Bennett. Quick, easy Pyro application. Let's grab Fischl. I'll grab Beto as well, but I'm not going to use her probably for the test. And then we're going to grab Babs. Where's my Babs? That showcase was amazing. That one crit you did. That one last crit you did was dirty, though. It was pretty dirty. Not the Boba boy. I'm sorry. He just needs to be put on the bench for now because I don't have enough spots. The not crit thing hurt me. Oh, it's yeah. When you're setting up like for a big crit and like you miss it, like when I was doing the Chi-Chi recording and I was trying to do a one shot with it. I think I did like 4 attempts where I didn't crit with 70% crit. And I'm like, come on, game, you got to stop doing this to me. Okay, so Barbara is obviously not built right now, but. Let me just check something. This is just for science. Just for a quick science. Okay. Actually, no, she is built. Oh, yeah, she's a little built. My internet is not being supportive for these past few days. I am sorry to hear that. If there's one thing... You know... People say that guns kill people. Some people say that people kill people. And I'm like, nah, lag kills people. Red Quartz and Dragonspine and Crimson Moss and Signora's Battle both give you 1 instance of Pyro, plus the character's element. No chance of scaling. Alright, that's it. Hit the ban. Your ban, Nikki. No, I'm kidding. But okay, those are technical ones. But you can't scale it though. That's this tricky part. There's no scaling on that. So I just need to quickly find 2 enemies. 2 enemies that stand nearby each other with like an okay amount of health. That aren't going to move around too much. Like 2 Eremites. That'd be perfect. But those are some technical pyro damage, so I can accept those. But they don't actually do damage, do they? They just apply the pyro? Because if that's the case, like that's fine, it works. It's just I want to do pyro damage. I want to do some damage. That's as pyro as Barbara gets. Okay, so in that case, we're gonna get creative. We need to get creative. Go, Barbara, go. Okay, I need like some Eremites, some Fatutus. These guys will do. All right, so here's the test. So we're gonna apply you with pyro. We're gonna then apply. Actually, no. Beta will work for this. Apply you with electro, and Barbara, normal attack. Ah, dang it. Okay. Does this work to any? Shoot. I need them not to be too close. Stop pulling me in. I don't appreciate it. Okay, you have electro on you. You have pyro on you. Barbara. Damn it. They're too weak. Okay, I don't think it works. I don't think this is going to work the way I think it would. So I'm like, I thought it spread the electro. So I thought it might work, but I can't seem to get this in the right spot. Oh, he has a pyro shield. Does this overload if you hit the pyro shield? It does. Okay. So, okay, Animal Punch Man, I need you just to come a little closer. I think I saw an overload in there. I think I saw it. But I'm not sure if that's good enough. That's not super exciting. It would be like, if it can work, I might try it a little bit more later on the line, but if it can work, it'd be like an elemental mastery, like straight elemental mastery trying to just make overloads do a ton of damage. It's not good, but it might work. Yeah, yes. Yes, Pyro Barbara, my favorite Dendro healer. Very, that was entertaining to watch. Yeah, thanks. Oh my god. I will experiment with it, because I think it can work. I just need to find a good group of enemies that I can actually, like, have the taser work and not have them be, like, yoinking me around so much. But the other one, and this one I know works. So if I grab... Where is my Jean? So grab Jean. Actually, order matters here. So I think I want... Jean... I don't know which... I have to check the durations on these to be sure, but it'd be something like this. Team Healer. So let's take a quick look. See, I know Jean's not properly built at the moment. Yeah, she's using a dull blade. I can do something about that. Just the flute's fine. I just needed to have something. Artifacts. I think I was just stacking attack on her at one point, just to... Well, Chi-Chi's borrowing her hourglass, so I'll just borrow that back. Yeah. Okay. So what I need to check, and this is important, is the duration. So the duration on her Interesting. Does her burst does not list the duration. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's super strange. Every other burst like this that like has like a duration would say the duration. This doesn't say it. Is it here? No. Am I blind? You got a cooldown, you got an energy cost, and you have all the stats on it. Huh. If you're thinking about a full Tealer team, we could possibly do EM on Jean. So when Yao Yao and Barbara make Dendro Cores, she can pop them with Burgeon. Yeah. Yeah, it's our Deep Fryer. This would be our Deep Fryer. Yeah, that would work. Now, for the actual build, if I was building this like really like going all in on it, yes, that is what I would do. I would throw like a 4-piece VV on her with like stacking EM. I'd probably just put all my well, honestly, it'd hardly end up being my Kazuha artifacts, but I don't want to do that. But other than that, I'd throw just EM with the VV set. And then, just be like one giant explosion. So, wait, how... Okay, so if I don't know how much that lasts for, how long does this last for? So that's 10 seconds. Bennett Burst lasts for 12 seconds, so Bennett should be before Yao Yao. So, does anyone know how long Jean's Burst lasts? And if we had Kokomi instead of Barbara, we'd have Fish and Chips. Yep. Now, I will say, I think that Kokomi would probably be better than Barbara overall for this, but the for the Barbara, do it for her. All right, let's get some energy. Need lots of energy for this, and this guy will make a perfect volunteer. So, straight up, the thing I like about this team right off the hop, in concept, is that, man, if you die somehow with this team, you've done something horribly wrong. Okay. Get Benny Burst. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, so... and get some 14k crits on there, and her charge attacks is pretty good. And the only issue that I'm going to run into with this team is because I'm not set up for it right now, is that I don't get energy. I am having energy recharge issues. But I'd also probably be running a more EM energy recharge focus set on Jean to kind of compensate for it. Our closest attempt to Pyro Barbara. This is probably as close as I can get, realistically. Is like a Sunfire Barbara. Because she's not dealing the pyro damage, but she's emanating it, right? It is radiating from her. She is a Deep Fryer. Fatui Barbara. Fatui Barbara. Yeah, what do you think? What are you thinking? What's a Fatui Barbara? Because I like this idea. On paper, I like the idea of the name Fatui Barbara. What are you thinking? Hey. Actually, maybe I will build this seriously. Hold on, this is kind of fun. I'm digging this. The only problem is, I'm gonna fix the energy right after this. You know, if I didn't want to do Sunfire, I could do a Burning team that can reapply Burning constantly, so I can just do really sick Vaporizes. That could work. I do need to check the wording on something real quick, because I'm pretty sure this works the way I think it does. Increases Overload, Burning, and Burgeon damage by 40%. Yeah. Increases Vaporize and Melt damage by 15%, and using elemental skills increases the Pyro damage bonus. Okay. So that's less interesting. It's, the 15% extra vape damage is good, but that's not particularly exciting. I feel like I'd just get more damage out of Wanderer's Troop, just really just take advantage of the charge attack damage. Burning is a cool concept, but needs better scaling. Yes. The one thing Burning's got going for it, at least, is that it constantly is applying pyro, so you can get, like, you can set up, like, melts and vaporizes off of it, but other than that, its damage is kind of middling. Unless you have, like, a C6 Nahida, in which case it's, like, 10,000 damage a tick. But you have a C6 Nahida at that point, so, like, what does it matter? The only reason I know that is because I know someone with a C6 Nahida, and he was showing me, and I'm like, is your burning ticking for, like, 9,000? What the hell? Like, it was ridiculous. Okay, right. We're getting distracted. We need to focus. So, we want to do a full VV set. And what do I have available? I have... That one gives more elemental mastery, but this one has recharge on it, so I'll probably level up this one. This one's on Hazo, and I don't want to take that. This one has energy recharge, and this one has way more energy recharge. I want that one. Not fully leveled up, but that's fine. We were looking for EM, preferably with energy recharge. I don't think I have anything like that right now. Yeah, I don't have a lot of really good VV pieces, unfortunately. I have a lot of defense scaling VV pieces. Can burning be the equivalent of Ayaka Burst but Pyro? No, it should not be that good. Again, it can be. Again, just get a C6 Nahida, and then that's what'll happen. Just, Jesus Christ. You need a C6 Nahida, though. Like, it's just, bleh. Alright, so let's just grab this piece. And I should have an EM hat. I do have an EM hat. And it has energy recharge on it. Sure, it's, So how does this look? Attack's not as high, it doesn't need to be. I'm not planning on critting. Energy recharge is... It's fine. EM's about 400. Could be higher, but not so bad. So did I open that chest? I did open that chest. Oh, there's a thing. Oh my god, there's two things. Two things? Alright, what do you want? What do you want? Hello, little tree spirit. Ah, it seems that a long time has passed. Oh no, she's looking dead tired. I want to return to the Vorokasha Oasis. Oh, okay. Oh, I just have to look for the fragments. Easy. Where? If I was a fragment, where would I be? Oh, I would be right next to me, apparently. It's been a hot minute since I've done this stuff, so I'm like almost forgetting, like, how do I control this thing again? Anyone else have that issue? You don't, like, do something for, like, a few minutes, or, like, like a couple days, and then you go back to it, and you're like, what the heck was I doing? Like, what's going on? What's the story? Who am I? Alright, well, I'll take a free chest. I'm so sleepy. Thank you. You're welcome? I'm still getting all these plumes of purifying light, and I don't even know what they're really for yet.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Gene, what the heck is wrong with you? It's like, oh, things are going too smoothly today. It's like, are you okay, Gene? Also, something caught my eye while I was up here. I'm just gonna grab this real quick. I'm always like that, yep. Nope, me too. Absolutely. Like, especially with, like, long games, like RPGs and stuff, I'll start playing them, get really into it, and then stop playing for, like, a day, like a weekend or something, because I went out, or a couple days because something was going on, and then I come back to it, and I'm like, I think I have to restart. I don't know what was going on. I'm going to eat this sticky honey roast, and where are all my... I always lose my... There it is. There's my stamina food. There's a thing up top here, it looks like, and I want it. Alright, I'll have to do this slowly. The RPG burnout is real, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! You hate to see it. I'll tell you, the worst time I ever had RPG burnout like that, when I was, like, losing track of what I was doing constantly, was Final Fantasy 15. I started playing it, and then by the next day, I wouldn't even, I put it down for, like, a few hours, and I'd come back to it, and I'd be like, what was going on again? What am I doing? Just in one ear. That game was just in one ear, out the other. I don't know why. Couldn't even begin to explain why. Okay, so let's not fall down this time. Oh, you know what? I'm a dum-dum. Something just came to mind. I need a better weapon on her. Probably an energy recharge sword. Do I have one? Oh, sapwood blade. Actually, this would work on her, right? But the satisfaction of finding out what you got to do after the burnout. Yeah, there's some satisfaction with that, definitely. You realize, like, when all the pieces come together, and you're like, oh, I remember. You get to feel a little big brain. Yeah, the sapwood blade would actually be pretty good to hear, I think, though. Let's grab that. Could this be a real team? Yes, I already know it's a real team, actually. Sunfire's been a real team for a while. But could it be real with Barbara? I wish I could talk to these little spirit things while I was still flying around, so I didn't have to use the item, use the ability, use the item again, talk to them, then use the item again. It's a smidge awkward. Hey, you're a Pari that I've never met. Would you like to fly with me? Heh. Can you keep up? Probably. Let Sarouche fly alongside the residual Pari. Sure. Alright, let's fly, scrub. Thing says, asks me if I can keep up, and then proceeds to go slower than me. What a character. Get over here. The more I do this area, the more I'm just like, this story is gonna get really sad, isn't it? This is just gonna be depressing. I have a feeling. Alright, I'm like focused on this because I'm so worried that if I get too far from it, it's gonna make me restart it and then I'll be upset. I don't trust this thing. Like, this is absolutely the kind of thing that if I look away from it for like a second, it will go Mach 7 and just like zoom off somewhere and I'll have no idea where it went. Oh my god. I actually wish it would actually hurry up just a smidge. Come on. We're almost there. Please. Oh, good. You're going... I like this direction. Come on. Gib treasure. Please gib treasure. Ah, much better. There we go. The Pari really do look like a Celebi. They do. The introduction of Dendro has increased the amount of teams that we can play by a landslide. Yes! It, like, revived so many characters that were, like, considered to be terrible. Like, Kaching. I think Barbara got kind of a resurgence because of it. Kokomi. Even though Kokomi was never bad, but, you know, player, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Player perception. Damn, this is beginning to feel like a different game, and I'm only behind by just one patch. Yeah, some of these sub-areas are like that. I bet a Pari is going to kick the bucket. Oh my god, don't even say it, because it's probably going to happen. Just one desert region and suddenly there's fairies flying. Apparently, yeah, I guess that is kind of weird. I still need to do all the original desert quests, and it's still going to do the Aranara. Yeah, the R&R quest is a doozy. That one's long. There's so many parts to that one, and no one convinced me. No one can still convince me otherwise. The R&R word for withering is will forever be marinara. It is a delicious tomato sauce. That was not bad at all. Looks like there's no monsters around that can catch you. Ah, how reliable. That does put my mind at ease. Oh. Neat. Yeah, it's like, if anyone here has done the Ankonomiya quest line, it's like you go from Inazuma political war into Ankonomiya's like absolutely lore dense, like shattered alternate dimension, and it's like, what the heck happened? And then you find that really evil book that's so, or not evil book, but that book that is so cursed that if someone read it, they had to be executed by the gods. So, there's that. I believe I still haven't completed the quest. I still need to finish 2 chapters in that book. Oh man. That's a fair bit of content right there. Lots of Primo Gems though. And Ankonomiya was depressing. Oh my goodness. Ankonomiya was just sad, and the more you read into it, like the more optional reading you did, the more you're just like, oh my god, this is terrible. Like, this was just a bad time for everyone else involved. I still haven't got 100% of Mondstadt. Well, don't feel so bad, because neither have I. Same as the chasm. Yeah, the chasm also kind of fits that like niche where like they add a like you got your main storyline stuff going on in the world, and then they'll add like an area or a region that's completely offbeat from everything else, and it's like, what is going on? I feel like I'm in prison, reflecting every mistake of my life whenever I'm in the chasm in Ankonomiya. That is really specific, but I kind of get it. Because it's, like, so dark, it's so grim, and it's like, man, this is just, like... Oh my god, this is terrible. But that is a very oddly specific analogy, but I respect it. Alright. Time to catch the glowing orb. Well, that was easy. Like, have anyone here actually read through all the books and stuff that you find in Ankonomiya and find, like, that secret room? The secret room straight out of Mario 64 where you, like, run through... You have to, like, jump through a painting? Dude, but the main Archon quest is spiraling in the same route. The ones that tell, about Conrad. Yes, anything Conrad related. No, I haven't. So I won't go into any details if you're, like, worried about spoilers or anything. I know it's, like, an old quest, but I will try to avoid it. But there is, like, a secret area that you can find, and I think it's, like, a... It's like a secret side quest. It's not even like a main side quest that's marked. You have to like remember it all yourself. And there is just... It's like a hidden room that's like full of nothing but like horrific lore. And that is the word for it. It is horrific lore. I liked Ankonomiya. The music there too. It's beautiful. This area's got good music too, actually. Ooh, another tree. Another tree means more treasure. So yeah, if you haven't done the Ankonomiya questline, I do highly recommend it. It's worth finishing. There's a lot of stuff there. I only finished up 100%ing it recently, which took me longer than I care to admit because there was like one chest that I had to like get that required like one specific item that I was like, there's like 50 of, and I'm like, oh god, I have to check every spot to see which one I missed. Haha, is that all you got? Who are you talking to? Ah, something's about to attack us. Really? What? Where? Oh god. I'm pretty sure I just launched that Hilitril into, like, oblivion. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, we're fine. We almost had a bit of an incident there. Mr. Hilitrell. You know what? No. You know what? I'm tired of your shit. Be gone. Who's still alive? There's no way he survived that. There is no actual way. No shot. Okay. Haha, is that all you got? Oh my god, it survived, didn't it? There's no way. Oh. Hello? Sir? I'm just gonna shoot you into the floor. Well, that was awkward. That was very awkward. Okay. You do this super fast. Her skill's on cooldown. It's fine. Yeah, look at that sunfire damage. 7,500? That's kind of good, actually. For how fast it is, it's pretty decent. And the day and night mechanics are so crazy. That on the Enkinomiya, yeah, there's a lot to keep up with on that one. You have to like constantly be bouncing between day and night to make sure you can actually see the items that you need. Random question: what are everyone's thoughts on pickles? I assume you mean the food. I like pickles. One of my favorite combinations for food is pickles and tuna. Don't knock it till you try it. Get yourself like a nice, some nice, sub sandwich bread. You get some tuna, some pickles, and some garlic sauce. It's good stuff. But yes, in short, I like pickles. I could, in fact, go downstairs right now and just go eat a pickle. I don't think I will do that, but I could. They ain't nothing. Come forth and perish! That's an interesting way to end a conversation with someone. Just like, I defeated the monsters. Come forth and perish! Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry I killed the bad guys. Ugh. Oh. Ooh, I see that. I want it. I want it. I don't know what they're for yet, but I want it. It's a collectible. I need it. Strange, benign collectibles. Absolutely required. Get back here. Oh, jeez. I'm getting juked. Oh, did I seriously lose it? Oh, thank God. Oh, God, did I lose it? I almost got outplayed by a goddamn floating orb. I think they're for this pool thing that gives you free primos. Did someone say free primos? Go on. I like it on burgers and with tomatoes. That's a good one too. I like it on burgers as well. Though I'm a little weird with my burgers. I like tomatoes on my burgers. They're fine, but I usually like pickles and spinach. And if that one doesn't raise an eyebrow, no, I don't know what will. I got kind of caught up in exploring. I wanted to do the quest. The pool that gives you 600 primos. Where? Where? My eyebrow is raised. Excellent. I like spinach. And I like pickles. Put them together. What do you got? Two things I like. So I was supposed to be doing this quest, and I got caught up on just seeing things. There was also the event. Okay, you know what? Let's finish that. Because if I don't do that and I miss that, I will be very angry at myself. But in the meantime, while I'm just quickly wrapping up the event over here, someone please tell me where this 600 pool, these 600 gemeralds are. Amrita pool. Okay, I had to guess that's probably near the where the other Pari Celebi looking dudes are. Anyway, hello, Hajanad. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. It was a great success. Want to hear the good news? Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. Allow me to sense the shock-boiling device you have on you. Ah, this blazing warmth. This magnetic echo. It's like a chorus of alchemical potions in the flames. Such excitement. Impeccable, I say. Using the data you've provided, I'm sure I'll be able to write the most perfect report. Really? Paimon didn't sense anything. White High Intelligent Floating Assistive Unit. You should read a few books of late-night academia quotations. It will help enhance your linguistic variety. That way you'll be able to understand many intricate analogies, and both your humor and resistance to stress will increase manifold. Now, Paimon doesn't get what you're saying, and there's no stress anyway. Besides, Frix is not the type to make Paimon do any strange experiments. Yet. Anyway, don't change the subject. We've performed the experiment as agreed, so now it's payday. You'll have it, you'll have it. Come on, don't you trust me? No. This is 50 people's salary? It kind of feels different from what Paimon expected. It's not... not that it's too little or anything. There is some discrepancy here, I must confess. Did the more I saved over half this year not pack enough punch for you? Did I underestimate the price that mercenaries can fetch? The daily wage I planned for them was the daily allowance my mentor gave me, though. Oh, I see. My new mentor is very generous, too. Now that I'm under her, I can have one shawarma wrap every day and still have funds left over. Oh, you're a starving college student. That makes so much sense now. If I bought a bag of flour and picked some zaytun peaches outdoors and grabbed several buckets of river water and cooked them into paste, I could even live for 2 weeks on a single day's funds. Oh my god, I relate with this character. Oh my god, it's my college days all over again. Living off of macaroni and cheese and cheap dollar store ramen. Then the leftover funds can be diverted back into the shock-boiled research. And that's how I came up with my estimate for a mercenary's pay. Your views on standards of living are very precarious. Hajanad, how have you survived up until now? You're practically punishing yourself the way you live. You at least need to eat your fill of shawarma wrap and to call it a big meal. If you only eat paste every day, you'll definitely ruin your health. I know. I already live very well, you know. Some students need to fork out more to finish their studies. I was like that before. Now that really was not having time to think about food. Now that I have stipend, have a stipend approved by my mentor. I can't read today. Oh my goodness, I can't speak today. I need water. I need to get some water soon. I can eat my fill every day. I consider myself most fortunate, really. You didn't get it. Paimon got it. We'll treat you to an awesome meal. That'll show you what real standards are, not just this getting by stuff. No, I couldn't. The commission treating the commissioner? To me, that would never do. Thank you for your concern, but there's no need to worry. As long as I continue to make progress and prove my ability, I will definitely make it someday. Constantly thinking about feasting and drinking is not something I should be doing at this stage. Now then, time's a-wasting. I gotta get back to writing my report. Well then, could you also take some fruits and vegetables from us to make up for the difference? We often find cinsettias and cabbages, so we definitely got lots to spare in our bag. Ha 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 ha. I can already see my mentor's jaw going slack at the sight of these discoveries. Paimon's words may as well be wind between Hajj. I can't read that fast, and there she goes. Okay. Paimon keeps getting the feeling that she is going on like this. If she keeps going on like this, she's going to collapse from malnutrition at this point. Hopefully her mentor will notice. Yeah, from how Hajna puts it, her mentor does really value her. Well, I guess we can only hope that she finishes her research smoothly and secures more funds so she can live an ordinary life. Maybe we'll meet again. Who knows? Maybe we'll get more rewards and less worry about her eating habits next time. That was a lot of talking. Now I gotta catch up on the chat. Sorry about that. You should do the Amrita quest thing. I can't wait for the main event patch comes out. Oh yeah, there's a free Farazan coming out. Forgot about that. I also forgot the name of the event. And I wish I allowed us to pick one character out of a list that they do for Lantern Right. I'm also waiting for my Farazan. Yeah, I'm hoping for a Far. I need that Farazan too. I need some constellations on her. And it would be nice if they did that for all the events. Because, like, they're... I kind of get why they don't, sort of. I guess, because, like, you know, it's with Lantern Right, it's, like, supposed to be everyone is there, right? So it makes sense that you pick one of the characters that are there. But with some of these other bigger ones where you get a free character, sometimes the character isn't even really, like, a prominent figure in it. Like, I think if I remember right, there was an Inazuma event where you got a free Beto, but I don't think Beto actually was in the event. Like, she never even showed up. But you got a Beto for some reason. I mean, I wasn't complaining. That's how I got my C6 Beto, but, like, still. Point stands. Alright, let's get my ×4 multiplier and find out... How do I do this? Okay, so Hydro and Pyro damage. Interesting. Normal and charge attack damage. Melt and Vaporize. You know what? This seems like an ample opportunity to test out this team we just made. How's that sound? Was it not Shinsho? Yeah, I got a 5-star glitter from that, I guess. There's one for both, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yeah, because there's been a bunch of those events. There's been one for Diona. There's been one for Fischl. Actually, I think there's been 2 for Fischl now. There's a Shinsho one. Who else was there? The point is, there's been a bunch of them. Where you get, like, the free character at the end. There was the Dory one recently. Alright, let's see how this actually works in a practical setting. Other than having some issues getting Barbara's charge attack to go off when I wanted to. So, okay, not gonna lie, it's a little slow so far, but I just... because I am not, this is not an optimal way of doing this. Like 16k Barber crits, though, that's pretty good. Feeling that part of my problem, too, is I think the order is not good. Like, I don't think Jean's burst is lasting long enough. I love it when they just immediately run away from me. Maybe I should have taken a better look at the enemy lineup, because perhaps picking the AoE explosion build against single target enemies wasn't the smartest idea I've ever had. Yeah, definitely not my smartest moment, I think. Well, you know what they say about hindsight, right? Hindsight being 20/20. Oh, that's interesting. Bonus Electro and bonus Cryo damage. Increases elemental burst damage. Ooh, are they going to give me a trial Eula? Ooh, I hope so. Huh? Please? No. I want Eula. I want a... How does this work? Electro damage, cryo damage, energy recharge. Active character deals increased burst damage. Well, Well, now I'm just sad. I got my hopes up there for like just a second. Alright, what if I do something weird? What if it was like something like this? Yeah, let's just do that. Eula is available on trial. I guess it's just not on this one. Or maybe it was on a different stage and I just didn't realize it. Well, that's okay. Hopefully there's a Eula. If you're right and that Eula shows up on the next round, I am totally doing that. Because I like Eula. Even the game knows that physical ain't for this one. Yeah. Yeah. Poor physical. Well, physical may not be good, but Eula's still pretty good, just because, you know, power overwhelming and all that. You know, you throw a character, it's like, even if it's physical damage, when you're hitting for 1,000,000 damage, it doesn't really matter. Sprix likes hot women that swing heavy claymores. Well, what? Don't you? Doesn't everyone? I thought everyone liked that. Physical and Geo act the exact same in my eyes. I actually disagree with that, weirdly enough. Because, I think Geo's way better than Physical. They're both really greedy, but Geo doesn't need, like, setup. Like, you need to build your physical team with, like, so many constraints just to make it function, versus Geo, which is, like, super greedy, and you usually only want to run Geo characters, but they're more flexible, I guess? Like, you have more options. Yeah? I couldn't switch characters. But no, Physical and Geo end up finding themselves in the same spot, though. Not to mention Geo Resonance with that sweet attack boost. Yeah, that's another thing that Geo has going for it. It actually has a Resonance. There's no such thing as a Physical Resonance. Cool if there was. If there was some, like, if there was a Resonance that also boosts physical damage. Like, I don't know, like, what would make sense for that? Like a double... Well, it'd have to be like an awkward resonance. It'd have to be like if you had an Electro and a Cryo character, your physical damage is increased naturally on top of the Superconduct, but that seems like something they wouldn't do. It seems kind of out of place. Oh, here we go. Current active character, physical damage bonus. Elemental burst damage. Okay. I'm playing Eula because, you know, I don't think you get to play Eula very often. So, what would a Eula team look like? So you need your Electro character. You need someone who can increase attack speed. Who else increases attack speed? Well, Chong Yun does, but that kind of goes counterintuitive. I know I want Mika. I feel like they could tacked it onto cryo resistance. Yeah, you could do. Yeah, it could be something like that. Like if you have 2 cryos or maybe even 2 electros, increase physical damage, something like that. Because you're probably gonna have 2 of them. But I think that even like that kind of pinholes them even more, where it's like you need to be so specific on how you have your setup. So I don't know if that. I think it would help, but I don't know if it's like the. I don't know if it's entirely what they need. What would this team need? So it's Raiden Shogun. Why am I? Oh god, what am I doing? That's not my Raiden Shogun. I want my Shogun. So you want Shogun. You want Mika. Who else is in this team? Who am I missing? Is there an obvious character I'm missing for this? For a Eula team? Maybe a more consistent healer, like a Kokomi or something like that? Rosaria for battery. Oh, yeah, that could work. She's a good battery for that. So I'll grab Rosa. That's a lot of cryo, but, you know, I figure Raiden is more than enough to do electro damage. Okay. Eula mains could use the crit rate boost from cryo resonance. Well, I think they need it. I think Eula actually needs it, unless your build is like perfect. So I've only used Eula in trials and seen Eula's, and I just need to take a look at her because I kind of know how she works. So yeah, they got the Star Silver on her. That makes sense. You got a Pale Flame set. Also makes sense. Now, how do her talents work? So I know her attacks are just attacks. There's nothing special here on their own. So you have the tap. So that does a quick swing, which gets you Grimheart stacks. And raises her defense and resistance to interruption. Then you have her hold. So consumes all stacks, dealing AoE cryo damage to opponents in front of her. If the stacks are consumed, surrounding opponents will have their physical res shred. Okay, so it's physical shred. Each consumed stack of Cryo Heart will be converted into Ice Whirl Brand and deal cryo damage. Okay, more terminology. So then, and then we got the burst. Brandishes a great sword, dealing a good chunk of damage, and creates the Lightfall Sword. Following, follows her around for the duration for 7 seconds while present. Lightfall Sword will increase Eula's resistance to interruption even further. Okay. When Eula's on normal attacks, Elemental Skill, and Elemental Burst deal damage to an opponent, they will charge the sword, and which can gain energy stack every 0.1 second, so very frequently. Once the duration ends, the Lightfall Sword will descend and explode violently. I like the specifics there, violently, dealing a bunch of physical damage. And it scales on the number of stacks accumulated. And if she leaves the field, you can pop it early. Okay, I'm learning. Most Eula mains know. I use another cryo. Yeah, I figured you'd do double cryo, but I was using Mika, so I have triple cryo. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Oh, maybe you do a double electro for even more energy recharge. That kind of makes sense actually to help get her burst back faster. They all need crit rate boosts and a battery to feel that big PP burst. Yeah. Okay. I think I've learned, but we got Raiden Shogun. We don't need energy recharge. Alright, so let's just go all in. Meant to hold. So you just start hitting him. Now, unfortunately, he's got this stupid shield in the way, and it's going to absolutely catch my burst, isn't it? Okay, 54k are off the hop. That's not bad. Sure. So bear with me. I've never used Eula before. Really. Like, again, just for, like, trials. So I have very little experience with her. And, of course, they've decided, oh, you know what? Let's put these big, stupid shield guys in front of Eula. You know, the character that, like, gets absolutely... can get stonewalled by a shield. That's so nice of them, isn't it? Vengeance will be mine. No. Alright, 70k almost. Not bad. So, I just want to say, someone at Hoyoverse who designed these event lineups for the monsters, the enemies, decided that, oh, you know what? To really showcase this bursty... single target hit like character, let's put them in front of shields. Just nothing but Geo shields. I'm also not using her hold skill correctly, I know that. Hold skill? Alright, 177k. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm understanding. I'm learning. Oh, finally. No shield. Vengeance will be mine. Okay, how much damage can this hit for? 88k non-crit? Seems kind of good. I want Eula. The guy who pitched that must have gotten a raise. Yeah, what a jerk. Who does that? Like, seriously, it's like... Okay, we really want to showcase Eula and give people a real chance to play around with her a little bit. Let's limit the amount of damage she can do. I can't believe Hoyle leaked a new character in this event. She looks so strong. Inconvenience the players. You're a genius. Hold on. I think there might be a website for this. I'll send a link if there is. Let me check. Countdown since last Eula banner. Hold on. Not, days since the last Eula banner. I feel like there's like a countdown somewhere. Like I imagine someone would make a website for this. Well, as of March 7th, Eula's last rerun was 448 days ago. So yeah, we're pushing 2 years soon if this keeps up. Isn't that like stupendous? If only there was a Eula banner. I'd roll on a Eula banner. I might even spend on a Eula banner. Who knows? Because, like, I like Eula. I like her design. I like what she does. I like the fact that I can hit for, like, 1,000,000 damage. And it's not even that hard to do. Oh, there's a... It looks like there's a Oculus chilling in that stump over there. Okay, so now that I'm here, I have a question to ask. Where is the 600 gemeralds? Where are the Chaos Emeralds? Yugue? Money. For my Edo team, I don't know if I should either build Ningguang or Noelle as my third Geo since I don't have Zhongli and Albedo. You listen swimming by mouth waiting for a rerun. Do you have 2 good claymores? Do I have 2 good claymores? Hold on. Do 2 Wolf's Gravestone, Red Stone Thresher, and the Unforged count? Or were you asking, or you're asking for Edo, the Edu team, for Peta's team, my bad. I thought you were talking to me, my apologies. But, no, I mean, what the hell? What, you don't like my Claymore collection? What is that? What is what? What? What's wrong? Is there something wrong here? I don't see the issue. Well, what's your first question? I'm all ears. Please continue. I'd like to hear your questions. Do you not like my Claymore collection? Yeah, so when it comes to 5-star weapons, just by the way, I am swimming in Claymores and not much else. Just by the way, I don't have a single polearm. I barely have 4-star polearms. I don't have I have a couple swords. And I have no bows. So I have no bows. I have no polearms. And I have 1 catalyst. And nothing but claymores. The game really likes giving me claymores. But yeah, back to the original question at hand. Oh my god, for a second I thought those were both R5. No, they're both R1. I'm not that sick and twisted. Or lucky. So let's go through these questions. I thought they were both R5. But, okay, so assuming they're... Okay, putting that aside, why do I have 2 Wolf's Gravestones? Well, that's easy. They don't make that big of a difference when you refine them, so it was like, well, I might as well just have 2. Because at the time I was actually running Beto with another Claymore user. So I wanted them both to have a Wolf's Gravestone. Someone I used to talk to and play Genshin with periodically. He really wanted a Wolf's Gravestone, and every time he ever watched me do pulls, I always got a Wolf's Gravestone. So he stopped watching me do pulls because it made him sad. Why both at 90? I think I answered that already. And the bell. Yes, enjoy. My level 90 R5 bell. Bask in its glory. But anyway, Peta, back to your original inquiry. So, third Geo slot. Since you don't have Zhongli or Albedo, I would personally pick Ningguang over Noelle. Noelle's a good backup healer because her healing is really strong and kind of like backup damage during your downtime, so you can kind of go back and forth. But Ningguang has something that's really, really good for Ito. And I need to find my Ningguang so I can actually, like, remember it correctly. I don't want to give misinformation. And it's the Jade Screen. Because it's, if I can find it, yes. So if a character runs through the Jade Screen, they get 12% geo damage. So she makes for a pretty good Ito support. Where you set up the wall, Ito runs through it, pops his burst, and just starts the, eternal beatdown, as it is. You know how Ito is, chooses violence, etc., etc. But yeah, so if I had to pick between the two, I would do Ningguang, but Noelle is good too because, really good healer, gives you a shield, gives you, backup damage during downtime. Like, it really just depends on your preference. I won't build Ningguang. Sorry, Juice. You've already built Ningguang. You just don't know it yet. Goro, Goro's healing with his Constellation 4 is nothing. I was hoping it would be more. It's really not a lot. Because I don't even think you stack that much defense on him. You don't need it. It's weird. But also, you're all stacking defense, so healing is usually less required. Usually. Just add one non-Geo character and get tons of crystallized. That does it too. I use Raiden Shogun for mine personally, because, energy recharge too. So I always have my Noelle burst ready. Cookie's a good pick too, because, she's a good healer. She has constant electro application, so it's a good pick. I'm so confused about Goro as well. How do I build him? I'll show you my Goro build, actually. Goro is an interesting case because he scales all on defense mostly, just like a lot of the other Geo characters. But you don't really need to build defense on him. You actually really want more energy recharge because his burst is where the money's at. Hold on, I want to make sure I miss him. Here's my boy. There's my boy. So, bow is Favonius bow. Crits give you energy. Makes sense. And I run Exiles on him, actually. Low investment. Yeah, he's a... Yeah, the options that we've kind of gone over are mostly low investment, like Cookie and yeah, Goro too, actually. But really, all you really need for Goro, if you really want to optimize him, you throw an Exile set on him, if you have it, and get a decent amount of crit rate and a Favonius bow, and just have him be like the batteriest of batteries. I have Exile on him as well. It's a great set. If I wish there was a 5-star version of it. But yeah, you get like crit rate and what little bits of defense you can. Like, I'm using an attack sans because I don't have anything else that's worth anything, but it has a little bit of, well, it's got crit damage. I want rates. But eventually I'm hoping I might have one, actually. I haven't leveled up yet. I haven't been keeping up with this for a little bit. No, I haven't had one yet. No, I got another feather, that's what it was. But yeah, so it's just basically energy recharge, crit rate, and what defense you can get. He's so squishy and annoys me when he dies. Yeah. He doesn't take a punch very well. Even if you stack defense on him, he still goes down really quickly. So I find I usually just throw him out there, burst skill, get off him. Just don't even stay on him for any amount of time. And I usually run Mona with my 3GO team. Mona's a good pick too. Because that is like, because her buff being so general, it's basically always good. And it gives you a little bit of crowd control too on smaller enemies because it's also a stun. So kind of gives you some breathing room. So Mona, good pick as well. I mean, ideally, I think the best team for it, for Ito specifically, most people call it Ito and the Boys. Because you do Ito, Zhongli, Albedo, and Goro. Because that gets you like optimal amount of defense, survivability, and battery. But that's a pretty expensive team though, because 3 5 stars and Goro. Goro comes cheap because if you're rolling on Ito, you have Goros. But I don't think there's been an Ito banner that hasn't had Goro on it. I don't think. If only there was a non-animal character that could group enemies really easily. Well, there is and there isn't. Right? Let me check the wording on something to make sure I'm not lying, but it's not Ito and the boys. It's Zhongli and his pets. Ugh, a little bit. I mean, technically, if you put Viridescent Hunt on any bow character, it does pull them in a little bit. Yelan kind of groups too, right? Because when she yoinks them in a little bit. So, hey, if you want an optimal pull on your non-animo character, you grab Viridescent Hunt, you put it on your Yelan, and then you have her just yoink everything. There's your optimal non-animo pull. I mean, it works. Viridescent on Goro? Maybe. Let me read the wording. No. It wouldn't be on Goro. Well, it could be on Goro. It wouldn't be that bad, but because you have to normal or charge attack, and you don't really want to be doing that with Goro, like, the less time he's on the field, the better. It's not the best, but, like, with Yelan or, like, who's another bow character? Like, Fischl, even. Sometimes sneaking in a couple of attacks is not bad. What are bow characters? I wish I could sort this easier by bow. Can I? I cannot sort by weapon type. Unfortunate. Anyway. How hard is it to throw one auto on him, though? It's pretty hard, man. I don't know. I mean, sometimes, like, an enemy will, like, just breathe on him and he, like, crumbles. So I'd say it's workable. I don't think it's bad necessarily, but do it at your own discretion. Because Goro is vulnerable to death. A stiff breeze can sometimes knock him over. And that's when you're stacking defense. I don't know why he's so squishy. Oh. There's an orb. Oh, also, I don't know if anyone watching had mentioned it already, but where's the Amrita pool? Is it from the quest line? Do I have to do the whole quest line before I can even see the thing? Or is it, like, somewhere I can go beforehand? What? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm doing quests right now. I cannot have visitors. Today is quest day. And by quest day, I mean get easily distracted by orbs. Because God, I think, like I said, I have the attention span of a goldfish. Literally just, oh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Build a machine gun Goro. Oh, what do you need for that? Machine gun Goro, you need, oh, God. You need a C6... Do you need a C6, Yunjin for that? I don't think it's the whole quest line, but there's a little area where you can go, and you got to take one of those pari things, and you unlock it. Okay. Physical damage machine gun Goro. What do I need for that? I know you sent me the video on it once, but do you remember who's in that team? Like how to make it work? I think I remember it needing C6 Yunjin, which I unfortunately do not have. Mona's in it, yeah. That makes sense. Oh, what the? Hi. I was just coming up here to go check out on top of this cliff. Oh, how high is this? Oh, geez. Okay, never mind. Not going up there. Well, in that case, let's keep pushing forward on this quest a little bit. So... I'm going to follow the floating Kavarana, because that sounds like it'll lead me to the Amrita pool. Bennett, Mona, Yunjin, Goro. And it's 2-piece Bloodstain, 2-piece Pale Flame, so just tons of physical damage. Makes sense? Well, I'll try that. I'll put it together real quick. I'll try to, like... Because I don't have C6 Yunjin, so I know I can't... That facet of it doesn't work. So I'd have to find a filler for that. So I'm going to keep this team right now. I'm going to not mess around with this. I'm surprised, Juice, I'm surprised you haven't commented on this 4 healer team yet. Or Jean, Bennett, Yao Yao, Barbara team. But let's go ahead and... Sorry, Sayu's delivery service. You're getting taken apart for now. So I'm not going to do the full build just because my Goro is actually actively used for something else, and I don't want to get confused on him just yet. But I will try the base of it. Thundering Pulse is icing on the tape. Oh, shoot. I don't have any of the attack speed bows. Oh, wait. No, I think I might. No, it's normal attack speed. Never mind. Alright, so let me just quickly look at this. So it's Mona. Bennett, Mona. I'm just like figuring this out on the fly. Bennett, Mona. Since I can't use Yunjin for it because I don't have the tech for it, I'll grab Mika because I think he can do it, and Goro. And then I have to do the auto set. I didn't set the team. Hold on. Do compound bow. I think I have a level 1 compound bow. Let me check. I do have a level 1 compound bow. Okay, normal. It only increases normal attack damage, which I think counts. So how do I do this exactly? Okay, so... Oh, I think I almost had it. Okay, I gotta get the timing on this. Okay, the timing's kind of weird. I almost have it, though. Okay, I'm going too slow, I think. You have to auto, then aim, then cancel to reset the animation. Okay. Between the compound bow and the rust, which one's better for NA physical damage? It might be hard on controller. Yeah, I'm gonna try it though. Between the compound bow and rust, for a normal attacker, probably rust, but compound bow increases attack speed. You know, I'm gonna say compound bow. I think compound bow might actually be better. So I can kind of do it on the controller. Right, what happens if I do this? So I'm shooting the ground. It's just getting the right rhythm. To unlock the pool, you need to do the Heart of Enrita quest. Got it. I'm getting there. Okay, so let's just quickly... So it's just Mika's skill that increases the attack speed. So I'll go Mika skill and try it now. Oh my god. Pew, 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 pew. That's hilarious. It's a machine gun. It's like 2 minutes long. Oh, yeah, that's good. At least the quest isn't too long. It's just getting the rhythm. It's just finding the rhythm. Once you find the rhythm, it's easy to maintain. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you start throwing in like the attack speed buffs, and then you get like the... So if I had the C6 Yunjin, I can get it to go even faster. Okay, I am going to put him back, though, because I don't have any of it set up for him. Unfortunately, like I don't have the artifact set ready. I don't have the weapon ready. So that's funny though. That is so funny. I will. I might look into doing something with that though. That's kind of cute. In the meantime, though, I've been experimenting with 4 healer Sunfire Barbara. Gotta go get ready for lunch. All right, see you, Juice. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. I appreciate you, man. So you said the name of the quest is... I just saw it. Pool of Reader or something. This is low-key making me want to try machine gun myself. Give it a shot. It looks fun. You stack a bunch of, like physical damage on him and just go crazy. Let me see what quests I have. So we have... Awakening Real Sound and... This word. This word I'm not even going to try to pronounce. Do you know where I get the quest? That's the next question. It's all the way at the bottom? Oh! Heart of Amrita. Oh, thank you. Oh, is that looks like it's that's actually right nearby. You know, I didn't even realize it was a pun until you said it. But I will take credit for it. I will own that pun. And I will not apologize. But, let's go ahead... Ooh, actually, what's in the sand? What's in the sand? What's in the sand? Eh. Oh, a common chest. Value, and there's also... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's one of these. Unfortunately, Yao Yao is not very good at this. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Uruguay, what are you doing? Come on, Uruguay, you can do it, buddy. Come on. Come on, hit the pedestal. It's this one. Uruguay. I am outraged. I am outraged with what I just saw. Nahida, just do it. I'm so disappointed with what I just saw. Alright. Gotta open the domains, right? We need our Fremo gems. And then I'm not gonna do the domain right away. I want to just get the waypoint and this treasure chest. I'll probably come back for it right after. I just want to get the pools quest done. Ooh, Praxis books. That's not Praxis. That's not Praxis. That's Praxis. I need those. All right, back to the important things. Fremo gems. 600 gems from this though. That's exciting. And there's oh my god, there's another chest right there. This one little oasis is so generous. So you got a sealed chest there. You have a Sealy right next to it. Man. Well. Wait, how do I do this one again? Okay, no, I don't need the... I just have to touch them. This is much easier than I expected. And then once I open the chest, the Sealy will go that way. Oh, what? And hello? Oh! Oh, we're going this way. Well, ain't this magical? Neat. I like this. This is nice. You know, just take a moment, put my controller down. Just taking the view. I like it. Very relaxing. So how's everyone doing today? Okay, excuse me. How's everyone doing today? Everyone had a good day, I hope? Oh, that selfie thing is long, but it's fun. Oh, hold on 1 second. I gotta... Oh, never mind. We're good. Sorry, there was almost an incident. Well... Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Because this distraction will never end. I'm going to mark that. I'm going to go in this little tunnel here. And I'm going to check out our little Amrita pool situation. And this place is beautiful. You know, this is a... One thing I got to say, the Genshin Impact team, Hoyoverse, they know aesthetics. They know how to make stuff look pretty. It's good stuff. Oh my, there's a lot going on in here. Hello, Fedri. Hello there. Are you the Outlander? Are you the Outlander offerer they spoke of? I don't know what that is. What is that? Yes, I've heard of a valiant human who's bonded to a pari. It has been centuries since this land has last witnessed something so wondrous. I don't know why I've decided your voice is this, but that's what I'm going with. We pari used to walk with humans, and we would both build our homes in this Varukasha oasis. Despite the threat of the darkness, its corrosion never once stained the oasis, thanks to the protection of the Kavarana. I just gave up on that one. Those centuries have passed. Those years remain my most cherished memories. I'm sorry, who? Who are you? I'm in charge of looking after the Amrita pool. I have not set foot outside this place since Lord Zervan sealed the oasis. What's the Amrita pool? The Amrita pool is where we pari were granted life in the flows of the primordial water left behind by our god. Interesting. It's all thanks to the Amrita that countless motes of Kavarana have gained power and life. We will turn plumes of purifying light after exhausting our... turn into plumes of purifying light after exhausting our strength, leaving behind nothing but pure memories. And memories that belong to Kavarana will return to the... through the Amrita pool. The Amrita is all that is needed to wash away the deepest sadness and sorrow. With its nourishment, one shall regain their pristine form, as the Kavarana's familiar. And the offerer is the one who will help those familiars of Kavarana return to the Seal of Flowers. But ever since human warriors ceased performing their duty, pari who have drained their strength while resisting the defilement have not been able to return to the Sea of Flowers. Oh my, chat's been going. I'm back, sort of. Welcome back, Bliss. We just got cussed out. The beauty of retail. Oh my god. Yep, that's retail in a nutshell. You sound like Master Yugwei in his prime, when he might have spoken faster. I can live with that. But sorry, I already read that. Fortunately, now that we've been visited by a human warrior once again, the scattered plumes of purifying light shall return to this place eventually. The Amrita pool will accept all remembrances so long as the offering is made, and the waters and the tree will bestow blessings upon you. This is also the mercy of the divine. Oh. Vorakusha Oasis Amrita Pool. Oh, I can't read that fast, please. So this is just like a primordial water, huh? Like their most sacred shrine? Yeah, this is fine. It's supposed to get rid of defilement and sadness. I'm still sad, though. I am playing Gene Bliss. It's the thing we were talking about in the Discord server last night. The 4-healer deep fryer. It kind of works. Unironically, it kind of works. I think with some better building and like some kind of rejigging of the order, I think this actually might be viable. And it comes with the benefit of just basically being invincible. Plumes of purifying light can be scattered across the land found scattered across the land, defended by Kavarana. Some of them have to be attained via special methods. Yes. Offer plumes of purifying light increases level, granting you blessings of the water and trees. Each time you make an offering, the Emerald Pool will randomly give different blessings. After 6 offerings have been given, you will obtain rewards from all blessings. When you obtain 30 plumes of purifying light, you will obtain a revelation from the Emerald Pool that will mark the location of the remaining plumes. Okay, that was a lot of information. So let's take a look at this. What's the reward preview? So we got 600 gemeralds. We got a new name card. We got books. I see praxis books. This makes me happy. We have Oasis. So we got some weapon materials, experience books. Looks like about 100,000 Mora and some weapon level up stuff. Cool. I wouldn't mind playing Damage Gene one day. Tuanto approves. Tuanto would approve. I like that guy. I like watching Tuanto. I respect that man's gene beyond belief. Also, Yaya was just adorable. Loved the team. Honestly, I think I fell asleep after y'all were talking about it. Maybe. I don't. You might have been. I think you responded a little bit when it first came up, but I think we kind of like kept going for a while. Okay, let's. I can do 2 offerings. So, how random are these blessings? Okay, so I got 100 gemeralds and the 4-star weapon materials. Okay. Alrighty. So what's our next batch? So this time we got half the Mora and the level up materials. Another gemerald. Okay. I understand. So, okay, that's just the tutorial again. So it says that after I find 30 of them, which it will mark the last of them, which 30 of them would be 5. So basically, once I have 5 out of 6 offerings, it will let me know where the 6th one is. Okay. This new area is huge. There's a lot to this new area, for sure. It's fairly large. There's lots of quests. There's a lot of underground. Like, when you first look at it, you're like, oh, that's not too big. It's big, but it's not the biggest. And then you realize, oh, there's like a whole underground section. This place is layered. Okay, so there's one of these things, so that also means that there's a plant nearby. Aha! Give me the power to shoot little pew-pews. Pew. So that's a little money spot. Is there another one? Is there more? Nope, that's it. So there's a chest just marked on my map. Is it... Oh, it's this one. I literally walked away from a chest.
I hope the others find some.
We haven't heard Barbara open up enough chests, I think. Alright, so where... Oh, dear. Where are you going? Okay. Hold on. I can figure this out. Ah, nope. Okay, that doesn't quite work. Oh, shoot. I have 20 seconds to do this. Crap. Oh, no, I missed. Shoot. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster. What? Oh, it moves up and down. No! No! I've been scammed. Alright, round 2. Ah, shoot. Okay. I realize now I have to go fast. I get my stamina back just a smidge. Okay, and then... Okay, that wasn't so bad. After seeing it the first time, I'm like, okay, I understand it now. That first time I was scrambling, though. I'm like, what's going on? I'm scared. Oh, where'd the Sealy go? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there he is. Oh, actually, what are these? Hey, doesn't that flower look kind of special? Paimon can't help but think that Sarush should recognize it. Oh, is this a Sarush thing? Ha, this is the sun. Oh, okay. However, it is not in good shape. Caring for it. Shall discuss its secret later. Oh my god. I can't read that fast. Please. Have mercy, game. Okay, so this grows in the Sea of Flowers, are tended by the Pari. When they are corrupted by the power of darkness, the Sunyata flowers will turn back into buds. Use Sarush's touch to purify the corroded flower. There are so many mechanics here, good lord. Some flowers with different colors can be fully purified within a time limit in a specific order. Got it. So, is this just as easy as I think? Just... No? Oh, no, it is that easy. Oh, I didn't have to use the skill. I just have to touch them, I guess. Oh. Okay, this seems easy. So you just run around, just touch them. Oh. Oh, that was easy. That was free. Oh, okay, now I get more lore. Not bad, Sarush. You really made the area regain its vitality really quick. Pari powers are quite fascinating, yes. You startle pointlessly. My powers are more than enough to easily rescue the Sunyata flower. The dark corrosion expands yet, and these Sunyata flowers are but amongst its many victims. The other flower pawns have not been spared. Savannah must be quite the fluster at this moment. The Savannah you mentioned, seems like a nice Pari who works hard to take care of the flowers. Let's go help her, shall we? Well, now, I suppose it may serve as a suitable diversion upon my great work. In that case, my Yasnapati, I bid you have a care for Sunyata flowers of this kind. I'll let you know when I see them. Yep, let's save these pretty flowers together. Okay, sure. I just wanted a treasure chest, but I got some lore instead. And I almost forgot to pick up my money rock. There's so many things here to get distracted by. Is it my imagination, or does this area seem more dense compared to some of the other side areas we've gotten? Or it just seems like there's so much to do at every step. Like there's a million different mechanics and the like. Oh, no, let me in. No, Barbara, let me in. There we go. Alright, now we're here for another tour. If you look to your left, we can currently see the Statue of the Seven and a treasure-giving challenge waypoint. If you look to your right, we can see a cavalcade of wonderful trees, and just up ahead are the archways of insurmountable beauty. And just coming up on our right here, we'll see that we have a treasure chest. We'll be making our stop here. Be sure to stop by the gift shop, and exit will be on the left. Please enjoy the rest of your day. Also, as whatever you do, do not feed the animals. I'm adding tour guide to your nickname. I can live with being a tour guide. Well, look at that, though. That's perfect for a tour, though. Look to your left, and you got trees. Look to your right, and you have more trees. If you look up, we have... and please avert your eyes from the horrific wormhole in the sky. That's currently being cleaned up by staff. So just pay no mind to the horrific wormhole. Touch. Alright, this one seems a heck of a lot easier than the last one. Where's the third one? I opened my big mouth again, didn't I? Where is it? Where is it? Is it up here? I didn't see where it went. It looked like it went up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where is it? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Shoot. Ha! Sneaky son of a... Thought you could hide from me? Well, you nearly succeeded. Oh, this one didn't have a... Oh, no, it did. Well, hold on. I have to go back, actually. Like, the tour... I don't know if... Yeah, the tour guide pointed out that, That trial. I have to go do the trial, right? Let me just quickly mark this so I don't lose it. I don't need this mark anymore, so let's just clear that out. Now, where did that challenge go? Go, Barbara, go. A lot of crystal cores here, too, I'm noticing. That's actually really nice. This might make for a good place to farm out crystal cores when I inevitably run out. I don't have a bow character at the moment. My god, there's so much. There's so much treasure. At this rate, I might actually be able to get Baiju. Just need a carrot. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, Goro, I just need your charge attack for a second. Okay. No. Huh? Where's the rest of them? That's weird. Doesn't normally, like, more of them show up when you do that? Huh? Back to that million-dollar question again. Am I blind? Do I not have eyes? Or is this, like, unrelated? This is just something completely different. What if I hit it again? Okay, but what if I hit it again? Huh. What happens if I shoot that? That didn't do anything. I'll come back to this. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. That's strange. It confuses me. Oh no, not this team. We need this team. Alright, time to get my treasure. I don't have an addiction looting. I don't have a treasure addiction. I just need to get treasure at every turn, that's all. And I would do anything for treasure, right? That's not an addiction. That's normal. Everyone does that.
What a pleasant surprise.
Oh dear, there's a whole, like, lower area here for... the... Oh? Interesting. Also interesting. I hope these aren't on a timer, because I'm going to see if I can do this with just Jean. No, Jean, don't miss. Oh, shoot. Oh, God. I'm so close. I did it. Okay. Oh, we got more crystal flies. This is good. I need crystal flies. I've run out of crystal flies more times than I care to admit, so this is good. About to make Genshin my full-time job at this rate. There's so much. Seriously, no kidding. There's no brakes on this train. Which is kind of good, though. Like, I guess that's like part of the advantage of this game is that there's so much content that you can, like, always be, like, picking at. It doesn't have to be all done all at once. You'll realistically, like, almost... Unless you're, like, playing it like a full-time job, then you probably won't run out of stuff to do for a long time. Maybe this is my new career path. Maybe this is my full-time job now. That'd be something. Alright, so we're going on another tour. So we're going through the... we have the large... fun fact about the archway up ahead. This is the Oasis's largest archway. It's very impressive. Crafted by nature herself. Absolutely incredible. If you look to your left, you're able to see the entranceway to the desert. We do not allow guests to approach the desert. You will die. And to your right, you can see the wonderful tree. Again, avert your eyes from the horrible death vortex in the sky. Staff is currently dealing with that problem as we speak. Gift shop is on your right. Please enjoy the rest of your stay.
That's what I call treasure.
Okay, so... I want that. There's... Oh my god, there is so much here. Okay, so that's another Dendroculus. We got a time trial over there. There's that platform thing there, but I think that's for the Dendroculus, so I'm just gonna set myself up for this. I'm loving this tour guide segment more than I should. It's so wholesome. I mean, I'm having fun with it. Ooh, Money Rock. I do like me some Money Rock. Okay, so... Now, obviously, I think I asked this question before. You can't pick this up, right? That'd be too easy. So, if I turn this thing on... So now I have a platform. So I should just jump here. Alright, but how does that help me get that? I feel like there's supposed to be another one of these. Unless... Can I... What happens if I do this? Okay, that's nowhere near enough height. Does this do anything for me? Maybe? Oh, there's another Money Rock. That doesn't really help me, though. What happens if I blow the platform up? What happens if I do that? Nothing. Okay, worth a try. And that is a... What? What is that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But... Oh, what the heck? Why was there... Huh? Why? Why is this here? This place is making my brain hurt. It's making me think with my noggin. Alright. I want that Dendroculus, though. I want it. Alright, this isn't... Okay, I need this anyway, so... Oh, there. Oh, geez, there's a lot of them. Okay, that didn't... I don't think that helps me. Okay, unless there's, like, another one of these things above? Could that be a thing? Is there one above? Nope. Too high. Okay. We're learning. That's what's happening here. It's all part of the process. Oh, okay. Maybe that's something. I see one of those plant things that if you hit them with Dendro, they summon a bunch of the... I don't know what they're called. They have a name, but I've just been calling them grappling hook spots. Now, where was it? Where did I see it? Was it... Where was it? Okay, there it is. There it is. Alright, Yao Yao, I need you to actually hit it this time. She's been having an issue hitting things. Good job, Yao Yao. Alright, that gets me a different Dendroculus. I'm more than happy to take that. Thank you. And then there's another chest over there. Oh my god. Oh, this is how the rabbit hole starts. Like, this is it. You go to one chest, then you see another one, and then you see another one, and then you get an achievement. Oh, thank you, Yao Yao. That's very nice of you. Yikes, man. Alright, let's just get this chest, then start making our way back. I need to get a little bit more energy recharge on Jean here, I think. Just a little bit. Well, actually, once I level up her her weapon that I put on her, it probably would shore up that difference, but The hunter becomes the hunted. More treasure. And another Dendroculus. They're everywhere. Which is your favorite treasure chest opening line? Opening a treasure chest line. Oh. Well, there's some good ones. I like Iodos. Iodos makes me laugh. When he opens the chest, he's like, "You collect these things?" Like, he's just so mystified by the idea. He's like, "Oh, is this what poor people do? Amazing. Incredible." Hold on, I'll pull it up. For those who have not heard that one. So I think I can open up, I can go to the profile, and I can go to, there's...
So you collect these?
There's just like a little bit of disgust. And just a smidge of confusion. He's like, this is what poor people do. I love cookies, it's all yours. Well, I can actually listen to that now, because I have a cookie.
It's all yours.
That is a good one. Is there any other ones that come to mind specifically? I kind of like Dia's where she's just like, I could sell this stuff for a hearty amount of Mora. It's like, no, Dia, these are my treasures. What else we got?
These things. What are they used for?
She doesn't know what's in the treasure. Oh, you know what? Just because I've been hearing it so much lately and it was making me laugh, I gotta say, Chi-Chi's got a pretty good one. All of them, basically. Ooh, pretty. I like this one. Of course, you can't forget. Like, open treasure chest, takes out contents, immediately looks in treasure chest. Where did it go? Razors. I don't think I've heard razors, or I haven't heard them recently.
These things useful? Empty chest. Good for storage.
Empty chest, good for storage. Very true. Very smart razor. This guy knows what he's doing.
Smell of treasure. Strange.
I mean, considering every treasure chest has primo gems in it, what do primo gems smell like? What could primo gems actually smell like? I mean, they probably smell like nothing, but if I had to come up with something funny, it's hard to think of something on the spot. Like, probably smells like something horrible, like, what would a primo gem would probably smell like what a 50-50 loss smells like. And that smells like sadness. Didn't even notice these before. I'm pretty sure I walked right past these. Cool. Free chest. Adventure time. Now, I didn't mark that last chest that I was at, so now I don't know where it is. Chemical and glitter comes to mind. Oh god, not glitter. God, once the glitter gets in something, it never comes out. Once it's become glittered, it is glittered for life. Okay, so... does anyone have any idea how to get up there without cheesing it, right? Like, I could probably jump... I'd probably climb that tree and jump to it, but I feel like there's an intended way. What am I missing? I only got half of this so far. Like, there's that thing there, which gets me a platform, but I feel like there's supposed to be another platform. Also, now that I think about it, chemical and glitter would probably be just nail polish. Just get Venti, Zhongli, and Kazuha. Oh, just cheat jump my way up. Well, I only have one of those options, unfortunately. I could probably... I don't even think Kazuha's enough height. If I had Zhongli and Kazuha, maybe. Off the tree branch, but... Okay, there's two things I want to try before giving up on that. So, because there's that thing over there, which might have something in it. I don't know what it could possibly have that would fix this problem, but I'm going to try it. Call it an act of desperation, if you will. Yugwe? Yugwe? Come on, Yugwe, you can do it. Thank you. Oh. These will last us for days, she said. Yao Yao? We got a blueprint for like a potted plant. I hope it doesn't last us for days. I hope it's used. I hope we learn it and that's the end of it. Primo Gems equals nail polish confirmed. Seems like a fact to me. Okay, so maybe somehow... Oh, no, this... Interesting. So this isn't even for that. This is for this. Interesting. Oh, what? Challenge. What? I've been scammed. Oh, wait, what? Oh, shoot. How do I... Maybe I'm just too short. Oh, God. Can I change characters before the timer runs out? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, no. I'm not going to make it. Eh. Could there be a wind thing that lifts you up? That's a good guess, actually. Maybe. Maybe something will happen after I finish this little challenge here. Oh, maybe because when you finish it, like you follow the Sealy, right, and it takes you to that little our tour guide mode. Maybe it'll take me up there. Copium a little bit, but let's give it a shot. Actually, I'm going to keep this team for a little bit, just so I have Kazuha on hand. And I looked away for a second. I have no idea where he went. There he is. So maybe this little guy will take me up there. Alright, little wormhole. Take us on a tour. Alright, so for our next leg of the tour, if you look over to the side here, you can see another challenge, unattended. Very interesting. Challenges can be done at your own discretion. If you are going to be attempting challenges, please remember you must sign the waiver, or you will be escorted off the premises. Up ahead, we can see a recently discovered domain. It's very exciting. Exploration teams have only been going in there recently and pulling out historical artifacts such as Primo Gems. Very exciting stuff. See the suns. If you look up ahead, we can see a beautiful, beautiful starry night sky. And this will be wrapping up our tour very shortly. And we'll be packing it in for the evening. Up ahead we can also see the sacred pools of fresh water. Do not swim in the water, or your soul will be transfused into the ocean. This is important, please remember. Also, I need to remind you, please sign the waiver. Apparently this tour is really I've decided this tour is really dangerous all of a sudden. Oh. Okay, so we're back at the beginning, and now this opens up. Where does this tour take us? Collect 78 dendral particles in 300 seconds. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, I actually have to do it. I thought it was just like, oh, it's just going to make me pick up 78 of them for free. Neat. Oh, shoot, I actually have to play. I thought I got to do one more tour bit. I got to focus. Apparently, for the end of our tour, we're going to be doing a light show. Please enjoy the light show. Okay, I was actually correct on this assumption. I just gotta make sure I'm not missing one. Doesn't look like I am. God, I hope if I missed one, I might cry a little. I will gently weep. Why do I find the tour so adorable? I think they're... I enjoy doing... I enjoy my tour bit. I personally think there's something very amusing about it. Exits on the left. Please watch your step. And now I get to do the ultimate tour at the end. That's kind of... This is kind of neat. You think I'll get like a big chest for this? The oh, it's the resplendent chests or something, whatever they're called. This seems like an exquisite, yeah. Like the gold and silver ones. This seems like a gold and silver chesting, an exquisite chest. I don't know where I know where I got resplendent chest from. That was that's actually from Diablo 3. Oh, I found another tutorial while doing this. Good. I'll check that out after. I have to finish this first. Oh my goodness, this is... I mean, it is 78 particles, so I guess I knew this was going to be long. Oh, please tell me I didn't miss one. If I missed one, no. Oh, thank goodness. It is a luxurious chest. This is the one I was thinking of. It was the silver and gold one. Ooh, very nice. That's a cool 10 Primo gems. Not bad. So after all that, what does that put us up to? What are we at? 3,800? That's like 2 10-pulls almost? Well, I'm going to be rolling on that Baiju banner. Maybe maybe I'll get better. Maybe I'll get lucky. No worries. No worries, Nikki. It's all good. No stress, no stress. I don't remember the names of the chests either. I get them all mixed up. The only one I remember is common chest. Well, that was quite the little ride, actually. I was not expecting that to go quite as long as it did. Alright, now what was that tutorial I passed by? What are you talking about, game? Amrita mayflies. Sunyata flowers that have bloomed may attract Amrita mayflies at night. Use the character to control them. Then Sarush can use her own powers to collect them and direct them into the flowers to revitalize the flower. Okay, so I have to do that only at night. Is it still nighttime? It's not even nighttime anymore, but... Oh, you... Okay, I have to get up there now. Alright, so the fastest way up there would be from here. I should have marked it. Why didn't I mark the spot? I am so stupid. Now what's the fastest way up there? I'm trying to be efficient. Gotta say, very stark difference when you leave the oasis and then come across the desert part. It is so grim. Strict control over entry and exit of all mountain passes is necessary to ensure that the ceremony and plan can be completed. Investigations into an activity related to the Abyss Order can be postponed. I'm telling you, the Abyss Order has something to do with this, and now it mentioned it. They've been mentioned by name. Okay, can I... Alright, Kazu, can you do this? Find it. And he does it like the madman he is. I can't wait to jump into that wormhole. That's going to be so much fun. Alright, so I want to go this way to, get that Dendroculus I saw, and also, I saw a YouTube short today that showed off a hidden treasure chest. Like, over this way. And I wanted to check it out. Because, you know, free treasure. This man has his priorities straight. Abyss can wait. Our task first. Yep. It's like, yes, the literal organization that's trying to bring about the apocalypse. Don't worry about them. We have bigger fish to fry. Well, what fish would that be? We need to fight the wormhole in the sky. Isn't that also the Abyss? Quiet you. Speaking of priorities, I'm easily distracted. Get in my inventory. Alright, I'm going to have to go through this area like probably another 2 times with like a fine-tooth comb. Because like, there is so much here, and there's like so much I want to explore, but I want to also try to keep a good pace on where I'm going, and I don't want to end up on like the other end of the map by accident.
Time to go.
I say as I'm immediately running towards this treasure chest. I mean, come on, it's just one treasure chest, right? Right? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind me. I said don't mind me. What are you doing? Alright, give myself my little Hydro Aura. And then we get free vapes. And I don't know if I actually need more of these. I will... I should get that. A remarkable chest. That's a time trial. Oh, it's going to take me down there probably. And oh my god. I'm going to mark it. I'll come back to it. Okay, there's the Dendroculus I was looking for. Now, how do I get it? How do I get this? Do I just do this? No. So close. Maybe not. Is there another thing I could latch onto? Nothing obvious. I don't see any platforms. Nothing I can do with Sarush. Geo MC and Kaching Kazuha to cheat it. That's a good idea, actually. But instead of Geo Traveler, because I don't want to have to change to my Geo Traveler, let's instead use Albedo. I think Albedo needs some more love anyway. So put this here. Gets me a little bit of extra height. Oh, geez, no, that doesn't do it. Oh, wow, I think this actually gets me more height. Oh, does this thing actually give me more height than the flower? I think it might. Oops, dang it. Oh my god, I think it does. Kaching might be a better out. I'll try Kaching. Kaching with the flower.
Let's finish this quick.
So get the flower as close as the edge as I can. Now I am curious what the intended way of doing this is, though. Oh, I always do that. I double tap. I have this tendency to double tap after I take to the air. Just barely. Good call on the Kaching, by the way.
The sun is up. Our work's done for the day.
Alright, Kaching, you need to get out of here for Kazoo. And Albedo gets to be Benny again.
I won't hold you back.
Cool. Now for the thing I actually came over here for. Other than that. Oh my god, there's another... there's another one of those things. It's a combat one. You know, it's just a quick combat one. If that had failed, I would have hung my head in shame. Oh, don't feel bad. I wouldn't have felt bad. It's all part of the process. You have to make mistakes before you can succeed sometimes. It's all part of the process. Experimentation. The science. So it's just one guy here? That's it? Look at all those pyro punches. It's beautiful. That's a lot of damage. That's actually a decent amount of damage. That feels good. No, Dia, that's my treasure. You don't get to call dibs. Take it back. It's my treasure. I do wish that she would stop trying to steal my treasure. I don't like that. Alright, so the spot I'm looking for is just above the domain, apparently. If the YouTube short is to be believed, there's a single lone hilichurl there, dancing his day away, being completely friendly, and if I punch him in the face, he'll give me a treasure chest. I'm almost there. Also, I think someone said there was an achievement associated with it, but I'm not sure about that. Nothing to see here, just me and my girlfriend fighting over treasure ownership. It's like, it's my treasure! No! Well, as far as Dia is concerned, I ain't fighting for that treasure. I want to live. That's how one becomes a dead man. So we got this Chilichurl. Just dancing his day away, doesn't care, have a care in the world. And we punch him in the face. And then you jump off the cliff, I guess? Yeah, wow, how about that? That's bizarre. Stop trying to sell my treasure. Honestly, I have no idea who finds these, Nikki. Like, seriously, there's so much weird ones. I've found some weird ones on my own, exploring around, don't get me wrong, but, like, there's some ones that are just like, what the... How did you even begin to think this was the right thing to do? And better question, why was it the right thing to do? Yeah, so if you're ever looking for an extra common chest, just climb to that ridge, punch the hilichurl to death, or just kill the hilichurl and then jump off the cliff, and you will receive one common chest. Subscribe for more in-depth tutorials, I guess. Yeah, wow, God, there's so much to do still. Alright, you know what I might have to do? I think tomorrow... I'm thinking tomorrow's going to be the Nahida quest. I think I'm finally just going to get to it. Because I thought this side area quest line was going to be shorter and it was going to be more exploration. I was wrong. I had one where I shot a bow into a hilichurl's target practice thingy for fun and I got a chest. I think I remember that one. I think... Because I do that. And I've done that ever since because I did it once, got a chest, and I'm like, what if there's more? I don't think I've been rewarded yet, but... Or I know one. I know a funny one. I think it's in Mondstadt. It's like in this general area, somewhere around here, and there's like 3 of those like little like pyro plants, the ones that blow up when you get close to them. And they're in a formation of a triangle, and if you blow them all up within a short amount of each other, a pyro flower will spawn, and if you kill it, you get a chest. But it only shows up if you blow up the 3 flowers first. Well, and then there's also, like, one of the more famous cryptic ones. Did you ever get the chest in Mondstadt, like, in the city? The one that's right here? You have to run across the, you have to do that little, like, run across the guardrail. And you get a chest. You want to talk about cryptic? That's like the classic cryptic.
Stay close. No going off on your
I
own.
bring a lot of people into Genshin and play with them, and I start explaining these gimmicks to them and enjoy their visible confusion. Wait. Oh, do you not know about this? Oh god, I'm falling. Alright, I can put this aside for now. So, you probably do know about this, because I feel like people... This is one of the ones that got a fair bit of attention. But it is an old one.
Sun's out, guns out. Sucks that that's
I don't know what to call the thing. Like a fence or a guardrail or something. It's the chest high wall. So you'd go to Mondstadt, you would come here, and then you jump up here, and then without falling off, you literally run from... You run this path, like, all the way around to the other side, and you get a chest. Now, I fell, so I wouldn't have gotten it, but just for the sake of completing the example. Oh my god, this is really hard. I forgot how hard this is. Oh god. Yeah, then when you got to the end, you get a chest. How did you not know about that? Very easily, because it's really cryptic, and like no one would think to do that. The only reason I know about it was because I saw a video on it, like when I first started playing. It was like a video talking about some of the most cryptic chests in Genshin Impact up until that point, and that was like back in like before 2.0. So it was like that one was on the list. The one over by the waterfall here is on the list. The one with you have to blow up the 3 plants to show up. Oh, there's another one that's around here. I guess also the one here where you have to have all the Geoculuses to open it. Like, this game is no stranger to this weird cryptic stuff. It's not even cryptic. Cryptic's not even the right word. Cryptic would imply that, like, there's a clue to go off of. There's no clues. This is just kind of like, what happens if I touch this? Would you be a dear and drop a link in the video to that video later after the stream? Yeah, I can drop it in the Discord if you don't. Actually, let me make sure I can still find it. So it would be Genshin most hidden chest. No, it's an old one. Looking for an old one. Okay, that's just... I cannot find the original. Who did the original? I think it was Mtashed. I think it might have been Mtashed originally, but I'm not sure now.
Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
The most well-hidden chest I've ever found. No, that's not it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's all clickbait. All of it! It's all clickbait! Oh my god. Okay, that's all the ones in Starfell Valley. This would have some of them? Okay, I'll drop that one in place of not being able to find anything else, but... 26 hidden luxurious shit. Oh my god. I'm trying very hard to find this thing. Okay, I'll look for it myself, don't worry. I will help you. I don't mind helping. But, oh my goodness, there is so much clickbait. It's all clickbait. Everything's clickbait. Should I do more clickbait? Is that what my channel needs? Does my YouTube channel need more clickbait? That's the secret sauce, right? I actually don't mind clickbait because I get it. It's like you gotta farm those clicks somehow. And apparently, currently, according to the YouTube algorithm, the way to do that is to put your face on the video, making a clickbait face.
Well, how about that?
Good old clickbait face. You know the face. You know what I'm talking about, right? Chi-Chi better than all meta DPS combined? Yeah. Yeah, you got it. That's the secret sauce. That's how I should have named my Chi-Chi video, and then I would have gotten like so many dislikes on it because people would have been all like, this is dumb. I think that's why you see a lot of like good quality videos get like a lot of dislikes, because it's the clickbaitiness of it, where it's like, this isn't what the video said. And it's like, well, no, but you clicked on it, so it worked. Okay, there's a thing here. Oh, is it in there? No, that's off. I do want to break that open, I think, but hold on. Did I jump down here for no reason? Wow, you'll never believe this. Yep. That's it, though. Like, that's what you gotta do, unfortunately. That's the algorithm. I mean, I'm not doing that. I'm trying not to, because, like, I'd rather just be, like, honest about what the content is, right? Or not be honest, because I don't feel like they're, like, maliciously lying about the content or anything, but I mean more like, I'd rather keep it straightforward. Oh, shoot. Maybe one day. Maybe that's, like, the angle I'll take, but for now, I'll try to avoid that. Oh, no! Shoot. Curse my horrid depth perception. Turns out my real-life bad depth perception translates into video games. Okay. Okay, good. I found the video you mentioned. I'll drop in the server. Oh, thank you. I was having a hard time finding the one. Like, I was finding a few, but I couldn't differentiate which one was, like, the one I was thinking of. Because it was quite a while, right? Like, I watched that back in, like, 1.4, maybe. It was, like, pretty early on when I started playing. It's weird. I don't remember the video name, but I remember the contents of the video better. Like, I remember that chest. I remember... Oh, it also mentioned... I almost forgot about this one. And... the secret island in this general area. There's like a hidden island here with like a quest and a bunch of chests on it. I thought I saw something else. Did I see a bell? Oh, I've done this bell, that's why. Ooh, money rock. Mondstadt's most hidden chests, easily miss luxurious chests and treasuries perfectly for beginners. Ah, thank you. Quite the mouthful, but I appreciate it. Hashtag not clickbait. Oh my god, yeah, the Chi-Chi title you came up with, just add hashtag not clickbait at the end of it and it's perfect. That's the secret sauce. We did it, we broke the algorithm. We all know, everyone knows that to make the clickbaitiest title ever, you have to include hashtag not clickbait. Yeah. I gotta start working on another video soon. Because I'm trying to maintain my schedule, right? Like, I always want to do one video a week if I can. Unless, like, you know, something, like, outside of my control happens, but... I like maintaining that, so I have to think of something, and I don't know which one I want to do yet. Newest best underdog pyro DPS Dia build? Hashtag not clickbait. There it is. You did it. And then you have to include the clickbait face. And I don't show my face, but... Not yet. Oh, that'll be... There's my clickbait video right there. Hashtag face reveal. There it is. That's my clickbait. I need some arbitrarily high subscriber goal, and like, I'll reveal my face. and you'll finally know where these lucid tones actually come from. Don't get me wrong, though. I think I prefer people just imagining me as, like, an amorphous blob. Like, I don't actually have a face. I'm just, like, a shape. Mr. Streamer, man, does face reveal. Exactly. Yeah, that's my clickbait title. That's like my, there's the 500 sub special. Like, it's basically decided for me. It's just that easy. 500 sub special face reveal. Oh my god, not clickbait. Where? Where? There! Badlands Adventure achievement. Also a Dendroculus. I swear to God, I've seen this exact tree model at least 5 different places, and every single one of them has a Dendroculus in it. Every single one. And I don't know if that's my imagination or not, but I swear this exact tree model with a Dendroculus in it is everywhere. Ooh, treasure. Alright, get this stupid bird out of here. Oh no, I don't have my, no burst. I need more energy. Ooh, you do damage. I don't appreciate you doing damage. Alright. Come on, I just want to get my burst back. Come on, let me do my burst. Come on, let me do my burst. Oh, he's like going to be dead by the time I get my burst up. That sucks. Yeah. Right on time. I just wanted to punch a bird. Is it too much to ask? Sometimes I just want to beat up nature. You know? Now that's something that's easily taken out of context. I just want to punch birds. Ooh, 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 I see a thing. You know, a thing. Money Rock! I see that too. Money Rock sounds like a genre of music. It's like rock and roll, but it's all about money. You know, Money Rock. Can I stand here? Cannot deploy. There we go. I'm gonna get this last plume here. Oh, there's a chest in that log. Bonus. Good lord, like a million chests. Just punch a couple of 100 birds and all of a sudden I'm a menace to society. You punch one bird and all of a sudden you're a menace to society, and they keep on saying, get out of my house, stop punching my bird. Ungrateful people, let me tell you. Alright, now, can I fast travel to the Amrita pool? Sort of. There's a waypoint right next to it, that's not bad. I still love that it's just like, this is our most sacred primordial water that stores the memories of all of our people. Really? Let me just casually dive into your most sacred of waters. I'll take another 100 primos. Thank you very much. And this time I got the 3-star weapon materials. I actually need these for something. I think I needed them. What did I need them for? Oh, I needed them for... I actually know exactly what I needed for them. Needed them for. And it's actually on my gene right now. The Sapwood Blade. I was leveling this thing up. I am a little bit short, so I just need to get this thing to 80. I'd like to get it to 90, obviously, but I don't need it that high. It's not really a focus. A priority of sorts. I do want to run through this domain before I wrap anything else up, though. Before I do anything else, let's remember to do this domain, because wouldn't that be embarrassing? I guess I'll get this achievement, too. What achievement did I get, anyway? Oh, it's just desert stuff. Again, more primos. Also, ooh, I got mail. I got 3 fisherman toast. Marvelous. Alright, so is this an exploration one, or is this going to be a combat one? Alright, legend is that the legacy of the departed god contains the primal power of life, and then it's... Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Monster list. Looks like it's just a combat one. And... Well, since I just got my burst back, let's punch something. Drinking game. Take a shot every time he says, ooh, treasure. That's a good way to get yourself killed. I highly recommend... I do not encourage that. Don't do that. That's almost as bad as, like, taking a double shot every time you hear me say, actually. Like, what are you trying to do? Kill people? My goodness. That is not safe. That is NSFW. Not safe for work. Or home. Not safe, period. That's dangerous. Right, let's get some punches going. Alright, full punch combo. Here we go. Trying to get those sick vapes. Seems the timing's a smidge off sometimes. Oh dear, it's a crocodile. On the note of saying funny things, that's a sentence in it, isn't it? Oh dear, that's a crocodile. Okay, sir? Sir, I need you to stop moving. I don't appreciate you doing this to me. Ooh, treasure. Gib treasure. Cool. Very nice. Your treasure addiction is a threat to people's well-being. No, no, no. It's a threat to my well-being. And anyone who's in between me and my treasure. It's a threat to no one unless you're between me and my treasure. Then that might be a problem. But no one's between me and my treasure. No one who matters. I mean, unless you're getting in between me and my treasure. You wouldn't do that, would you, right, Nikki? You wouldn't dream of doing such a thing, right? Now, while you're sorting that out, I got a bunch of artifacts. I can level up some stuff. I know I have some artifacts I need to level up today. Or not today, but in general. Like, I could level up some Nilu artifacts, I guess. I would love a better version of this. I mean, I have one. It's a really good piece, and it's better for... I'm saving that for my Dia. Well... Try me. Please don't get in between me and my treasure chest. I need them. I need my treasure chest. I'm a menace to society. I'm a menace to treasure chests everywhere. Treasure hoarders beware, because I'm taking your treasure. Yeah, let's get some levels on this thing. I want my Nilu artifacts to be up to snuff. And I might need to pre-farm a little bit for Kaveh. Just a little bit. Or actually, maybe I don't. You think Kaveh is going to be good with the Paradise Lost set? It's going to be his bread and butter, right? You're a treasure hoarder's treasure hoarder. It's true. You're not wrong. Yeah, so Kaveh. Kaveh's going to use Paradise Lost. I should have a good Paradise Lost set. I'm pretty sure, at least. Also, as a side note, I've not been paying attention to this piece leveling up. How's it so far for Nilu? good chunk of EM, good little bit of energy recharge, some flat HP. Seems pretty good. I don't know anything about their kits. Again, hanging my head in shame. No need to hang your head in shame. I don't know much about his kit either. Other than that, I know he interacts with blooms, kind of like how Nilu does, but his is more less specific. Yeah, it's a good piece. It's close. It's almost done. Can I finish that off? I don't think I can finish that off. You know what I need to do? And I better do this now before I wrap things up. This I think this is a good way to kind of wind down for the rest of the stream. Finish off dailies. Because I have forgotten to do those almost. As remember, always do your dailies, or else you will feel bad. Actually, you don't have to always do your dailies, honestly. I mean, that's how you get your primo gems, obviously, but, you know, something to be said about addiction and all that, you know. I haven't done my dailies either, yeah. It's easy to forget sometimes. You get caught up, especially when new story content's coming out. You're like, oh my goodness, there's all this new stuff to do. And then you realize, oh yeah, I have to do my chores. Well, thankfully, these don't take very long. I feel like doing Nilu. Like the Nilu team, the Bloom team. I'm starting to dig this Nilu team more and more. Like just the Bloom stuff.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Like it's pretty straightforward, but I'm enjoying it.
Let me read you a verse.
Like you throw your Hydro, you throw your Dendra, and everything blows up. Like rapidly blows up. It's like a blink and you miss it kind of thing. Yeah, so plan right now though, as far as the YouTube video stuff goes, well, it's on my mind. I figure I should talk about this, both for your sake, anyone else who's watching right now, and also anyone who watches this later. I do plan on doing a discussion video next. I haven't completely decided on the topic yet. I'm kind of up between a few of them right now, but I'll do that, and then it's going to be working on whatever my next team compilation is going to be. And the votes are currently leaning towards Hazo. So it might end up being Hazo, but this Barbara thing might I might veto it and do Barbara first. Or rather than doing a Barbara team comp video, doing a more like an experiment video. Discussion on Nilu and Hazo. Well, I could do something like that, but when I say the discussion videos, like, you know how I do the videos that are like why do we pick mains, why do you roll for characters, those ones, those are what I would call like discussion videos, where it's more of like an open question rather than like talking about like a specific idea. It's fine, I'm messing with you and the whole Barbara thing. Go for Hazo. We'll see. I'll even change my poll choice to him. Oh, okay, you don't have to do that. I think because I also said that you could vote on multiple things, right? So if you actually like two ideas, you could vote on two of them. That way, I should have made that clear. Actually, I know it says on the poll multiple votes, but I should have made it more obvious. So, like, if you actually like both ideas, but you couldn't decide between the two of them, you could vote for both of them. So that's on me, though. I should have made that more obvious. That is absolutely a hindsight sort of thing. I'll make note of that for next time. But, so, for Barbara, I have an idea for Barbara. I have two ideas for Barbara videos. One is like the more traditional like team building one, and then the other one is actually this whole discussion of Pyro Barbara has got me like kind of interested in just making an experimental video of just how do we make Barbara a Pyro character, and like just try to like just do experiments in the video on different ways you could make Barbara do Pyro damage. Because that one, I don't know if that video would do well, and frankly, I don't care if it does well. That just sounds fun to make. I'd be like, are you familiar? How familiar with Bill Nye the Science Guy are you? But, hold on, it's gotta focus for half a second. Oh yeah, you can make it a no-type channel since the polls drowned in chat. Yeah, I originally was, but when I for some reason when I was when I had it set up, it didn't it like wouldn't let people see it for some reason. Next on TLC, my pyro DPS addiction. I know of him. Yeah, I'd be like the video would be like a Bill Nye the Science Guy video, but instead of talking about science, it'd be like just pyro barber experiments. But okay, let me go back to try to make this a no type channel because it just does not want to work the way I want it to. Give me a moment. So polls, edit channel, permissions, view channel. Okay, I don't want people being able to manage the channel. I don't want them managing permissions or webhooks. I'll leave that alone. I do not want them to send messages. Okay. Alright, well, since you're here, Nikki, maybe you could help me perform a science. I'm going to, firstly, pin this, pin the poll. So this should make it easier to find. So all I ask of you, Nikki, if you have a moment, is check if the channel is typo, like if there's no typing now, but you're still able to see and interact with the poll. And of course that the pin is working. You can purge the chat with CarlBot if you want. Ooh. Do you know the command for that offhand? Because this was a good conversation. I just wish I could move it somewhere. Alright, CarlBot. How do I do this? I know this is very interesting stream content right now, not being able to see what I'm doing. Purge 30. Number of chats you want to remove. Okay. It does permanently delete it, though. That's unfortunate, but I think it might be a necessary evil. Given the state of the chat and what I want it for. So if I hope no one takes offense to it. Well, one of the talkers is you, right? So I know you won't take offense to it, but I don't think anyone. That should be fine. So I should probably count the messages, so I don't want to delete the poll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's just start by delete like 30. / Carl. Or / delete. What was the command you showed? Purge. Thank you. Just go 10 at a time. That's smart. I know at least I can start at 30 and then do 10s from there. Oh. Or is it... Oh, is it specific? No. You put a question mark there. Maybe it is question... It is question mark. Alright, my bad. Okay. I understand. I thought it was /. I thought the question mark was a mistake. My bad. Because question mark is, you know, they're / question mark. They're literally on top of each other. My bad. Purge 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's at least... I can probably do another 20. Purge 20. I'm playing risky. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Purge 10. You get to hear me. My click clack of my keyboard. Very exciting stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Purge 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3. Purge 3. Purge 3. Beautiful! Look at that. The channel's nice and pretty again. Height of entertainment, yep. It's all for that, it's the technical behind the scenes stuff, right? It's super exciting. Well, at least it looks nice now. I see the YouTube lag, I see the update in Discord, and then I hear you counting. Well, at least the YouTube lag is way less than it used to be, since I'm running on ultra low latency now. The only thing is with ultra low latency is that I can't, I can't do certain settings. It seems so much better, yeah, for sure. But I'll never be able to stream in 4K. What a shame. I don't even think I could do that anyway. I wonder if these questions are too difficult. Hey, Traveler, hold on a second. Who? Me? Yep. I would like to ask you a small favor. Are you looking for inspiration? What? Why do you sound so familiar with this? But no, I didn't lose anything, nor did I lack research materials. As for inspirations, well, I found enough of it on my own. Actually, I'm compiling a Q&A brochure to help the freshmen quickly grasp the various terms circulating Sumeru. In a nutshell, it's to explain complicated nouns in the form of questions and answers. Okay. This way, it'll be more efficient and interesting for students to learn. However, I'm not sure about the difficulty of this question, so I thought I could use your help. I think I've done something like this before. You mean the time Swan and Mondstadt would ask you questions? Yeah, I love that guy. Oh, by the way, you might have to remove the say who below this poll in future polls. Oh, yeah, right. I think that's why I originally wanted the chat open for it, because I wanted an other, but I'll have to, maybe I can edit it. I think originally that was my idea, I imagine. Can I edit this? I'll actually just say, if you vote other, just put your suggestion in the suggestions channel for now. There we go. One extra message to explain it. That seems reasonable. What happened to the chat? Everyone evaporated. That, and I think it's getting pretty late for a lot of people, so it's, people are starting to wind down. Time to clean up, yep. Yeah, stream started winding down, so I think people started to bail out and start getting ready for bed or their day or whatever they need to do. It's all good. But he gave us the answers in advance. Paimon doesn't think this person will do that for us. Don't worry. They're not daunting questions, just some ordinary little ones. Let's get started. Here's the question. I'm good at these. Also, you are a fast typer. Me or Nikki, because I think we're both fast typers, actually, but... there is, well, to put it simply, a mushroom-like monster in the wilderness of Sumer. My question is, what is the name of that monster? Those are fingers. I mean fungi. Fungi it is. They resemble mushrooms, after all. If you look up, you can see a tree holding up the academia. Next question is simple, that many would easily ignore. What is the name of the tree? I believe it's the divine tree? I guess both, but can't hear them. Yeah. No, I'm a. No, I think I type like 75 words per minute, something like that. Or no, I think last time I tested, I think I'm like 81 words per minute. Aha, good, good. That is correct. Maybe you have come across traveling researchers who call themselves Drioche traveling scholars. I don't think I have. Actually, there are a great number of Drioche in one of the Darshans of the Academia. Okay, maybe I have. With the elements at its core, in the core of its theory, the Darshans study a full range of things closely tied to elemental powers. My question is, what is the name of this Darshan? Oh. The one that does elemental power? Is it Haravatat or Spontamod? No, we are doing dailies now. I gotta start wrapping up stream pretty soon, so I wanted to get the dailies done and kind of just talk about like plans for the week sort of thing. Alright, help me out here. Is it Spontamod or Haravatat? Who knows the answer? I think it's Spontamod. If it's elemental related, because that's the one that Lisa's from, right? And that's what Lisa was doing? She was like elemental studies? Well, I'm gonna go with it. Final answer, Spontamod. That's right, Spontamod, the home of elementalism researchers who've seen the 7 great elements as the essence of all matter and life. Okay, that's all my questions for today. Let's see how many questions you answered correctly. Well done, you got all 3 questions right. Looks like you've done your homework in Sumeru. Please take this as a reward. I will have you know I have an approximate knowledge of many things. And this is something I've mentioned before. My memory is so weird. The things I remember and stick with me make no goddamn sense. And the daily's finally done. It only took 3 hours to get the dailies done, but hey, that's good time, right? That's good for the speed run. And done. Sent everyone back to the mines. And is there anything else? Oh, I want to claim this stuff, of course. Get my BP period stuff, of course. And oh, I haven't done my... Oh, yeah, right, the weekly reset. I haven't done all this yet. Hello, Mr. Blacksmith. Oh, right, I'm way ahead of myself. I already got this set up. I would make more, but I don't want to. I'm trying to hoard up some materials just in case, because I'm running low. Let me think. I need to cook. Usually takes me 4. How did you squeeze it in 3? I know, right? Sucks I missed everything. It's okay. At the very worst, the VOD's still here. If there's anything you want to like skim through it or find anything that was interesting that was going on. I'm trying to think. I think the most interesting thing that you might get a kick out of was, and I don't know what time it would be at, but we went on a little tour. And we'll be here same time tomorrow. So there'll always be more. But you could try to find in the VOD once it's gone up properly. Well, we went on a little tour. Yeah. I'll put a timestamp. Oh, thank you, Nikki. You're the real MVP right now. Thank you. What do I want to make? What do I want to make? What can I make 20 of right now? I guess I can make 20 pile-em-ups. Where's D-Luke? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna make exactly 20 of these. We need more pile-em-ups. I'd love to go back and watch those two. Those were cute as fuck. Oh god, I swore! Oh no! It's not like I'm monetized or anything, so I won't get demonetized, but what have I done? That's not the point. It's talking and everything. That's true. I get it. It's like that's what I like about the streaming is like just chit chatting with people and just like hearing what kind of like it just if someone throws a silly idea at me and I'm just like I can do that. I tricked you. You tricked me. You made me swear. I'll never be monetized now. I'm a. Oh my god. I can't believe I've done this. I'm an absolute animal. I'm a boosted animal. Well, actually, well, hold on. I'm gonna do one last thing. This isn't like particularly important or anything. This is just this is a might as well do it kind of thing. How many? Okay, this might seem strange, but I'm spending a fragile here. There, it's on my checklist ticked off. Make Sprick swear. You made me say the F word. Here's the thing. In my normal day-to-day, I actually swear quite a bit. I'll be completely honest. I swear like a trucker sometimes. But I figure, well, if I'm streaming and I'm like on like YouTube and I'm like doing this live stream stuff, I probably shouldn't swear. Like that seems bad, right? Like YouTube doesn't like that. And I don't know the ages of everyone watching, right? So it's probably just not in my best interest, right? No, I meant the... No, you totally went off script. I meant the DPS chicken chest. I know. I'm sorry. I actually wasn't going to do the chicken for a DPS test, ironically. I was actually going to do the chicken. I will do the chicken still. I actually did the chicken. I was going to do the chicken because I need, for my weekly missions, I only need 2 more bosses. So I was just going to quickly do a chicken and something else, and then I realized, oh, wait a minute, you know, I could spend a fragile resin and just get, like, some Nilu supplies while I'm at it. You know, 2 birds, 1 stone, right? I'm sorry I scared you for a moment there. I was going off script, I know. And I kind of want to see... This also gives me a chance to see... how does the Super Blooms stand up on bosses, like single target? Seems pretty good. Oh, actually, I should... Like, that's a good chunk of damage, right? For her not being fully built and still, like, missing tons of stuff. Oh no, its hydro resistance is increased. Anyway. Oh, you... Why must you do this, you Aeon Blight Drake? Why must you be like this? Stop shooting rockets at me, I don't approve. There we go. Honestly, I need to do all that too. So much to do, so little time. It loses value compared to AoE, but it's still pretty damn good. Aren't I always off script? Yeah. Unless I'm recording. Then I actually have a script. And I'm very diligent about my scripts. Energy recharge hourglass. That's interesting. I had 3 of these too. That's actually pretty good. Good run. And now for, you know, for being on brand, we got to stay on brand. I need a chicken emote, I think. I think I need for the channel, I need to get a Dendro chicken emote. I gotta find a good quality PNG of it. Or maybe get one made. That's expensive, though. I don't think I can afford that. Take this, you dirty chicken. I think, yeah, I think a chicken emote is very on brand. Yeah, I wonder like what the top end of this build would look like on single target. Because fighting something here that's resistant to Dendro damage, this is still actually putting him down pretty fast. And the rotation is very, very smooth. It really fits kind of perfectly. But yeah, it's definitely, I could see it like not being as good single target, but it's not like, it doesn't have the same kind of drop off as Taser. But what kind of emoji would the chicken boss convey? Ooh, that's a good question. I hope you all know Baiju will be my whole personality when he comes out. Hey, you know what? That was... Hey, I'm basically like... for that whole 2 weeks I was playing nothing but Dia. Like, that was me, so with Dia, so... You know. No judgment. What kind of emoji would that be? I mean, it's very on brand. It's got to be like, what does... It could just refer to DPS test. Like, if I could get one made, if I could do it like custom made, because I don't have artistic talent, I can't draw. Like my hands are actually really messed up, so I actually can't draw. Or not my hands, my wrists specifically, but that's neither here nor there. Point is, I can't draw. So it would have to be like, surely it can't show emotions from the majestic beast of his. Oh, of course it can. Kabe's going to be insane with Nilu. Absolutely, I cannot wait for that. But it could be like just like it. The emotion could be just it's squawking, like being like angry. Could be could just represent like DPS time. Like the chicken yelling out DPS, DPS, DPS. Guess who does draw? Could it be you? Bum bum bum. So that's what when I initially think of the chicken, because I picture him like when you hit him with pyro damage, he gets enraged. So that's kind of what I picture. Just an angry, angry chicken. An angry Dendro chicken. That or the alternative being like it yelling DPS. Oh, seriously, I have tons of respect for artists. The only thing is, like, I like the idea, like, I want to commission artists for stuff sometimes, but it's like, I can't afford it. And it's not like, oh, I'll pay you an exposure. No, it's me, like, I'm actually broke, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, if you can do it, I get it. Like, thank you. If you can't, like, without being paid, don't worry about it. Like, I get it. Well, like, if I'm gonna, God, it's a feels bad. Interesting. I'll see if I can give it a go if I have free time tomorrow. Well, if you do, man, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Time to act.
Just remember, I'm a very broke person, so money's pretty tight. I can't be like, oh yeah, I'd pay you for it, because I honestly can't right now. Like I said, it's a feels bad, man. Actually, before I trigger combat with him, let's get one more ascension on Neo. God damn it! Never mind. Also, something else I want to do. I gotta learn how to use the program I use for my thumbnails and stuff. It's called GIMP. I need to learn how to use it better, because I don't like my thumbnails. I want them to be better. Hold on, I'm gonna just pause that for a sec. I know what I said, fully knowing you said you can't commission. I'm just doing it for fun too, so no pressure. I appreciate that. Thank you, Nikki. I've done commissions before. It was so fun seeing my OC come to life. It is kind of interesting. Like I've only ever gotten one commission done before. It was technically a freebie, but it was like a trade of sorts. So, but that being said, like it's cool to see that stuff come together. I honestly wish I had more talent for that kind of stuff and I'd put more time into it, but because because of my situation with my wrists, it was like it's so hard to do it. And I don't even know if it's physically possible at this point, but that's neither here nor there. Oh my god. This Aeon Blight Drake is just not... I need you to stop. Oh my god. I hate this thing. I hate this thing so much sometimes. Oh yeah, so I guess as a final thought on that is, like, as you say, no pressure to me, no pressure to you either, man. If you have the time and you're willing to, like, I will shower you with my appreciation. And oh, hello. Whoa, hold on. We need to put the friendliness and good vibes aside for a second. Look at this thing. I don't have the resources, or I don't have the extra artifacts to roll this right now, but that's not bad. That has a lot of potential. And I also got three things. Marvelous. Now, does anyone know the respawn timer on plants? Like, how long does it take for a flower to respawn? Everyone has their own talents and quirks. I know people who can learn how to draw, but still. I know people can learn how to draw, but still. Oh my god. Hold on. It was the Hydro Cup, right? Where is it? I can at least take this up to 4. Okay, I'm at least taking this up to 4. A day, maybe? Yeah, I think... Okay, very good. I think it's at least like a day and a half, right? Day and a half, 2 days. Last time I was farming the flowers for her, it was Sunday, so they should be back. Okay, I'm taking an 8. Okay. Attack isn't necessarily ideal, but it's not terrible, depending on the character. I want to be showered in appreciation with him. I missed it. Was it a good piece? It can be a good piece. This is it right here. I'm looking at it right now. If I roll this to 20, this piece can be really good. If most of it goes into attack, it's not great, but it's got a really good baseline. Like, 1 hit on attack. I already got 1 hit on crit rate. And it's also got crit damage potential. It's, that looks good. I need more artifacts for that, though. So once I'll be doing some more artifact runs tomorrow. And I'll probably be getting more just through chests and stuff, so I'll have a better chance to flesh it out then. Just kind of hope for the best. So I'm just going to quickly get a few of these. I don't think I'm going to do the full run, because the full run's kind of long. I'll do like half of it today, half of it tomorrow. Keep in mind, I'm going by memory here. I'm not. I usually have the interactive map open when I'm farming these things because I literally cannot remember for the life of me where half this stuff is. I hope you get crit. You and me both, friendo. You and me both. And then the question becomes, who do I put it on? Who would that go on? So that's a solid piece. I could throw that on my auto. I might be able to even, if I do a DPS version of Nilu here, maybe you could even go on her. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. Shinsho. Ooh, yeah, it could be on Shinsho. Because Shinsho used to have a really good piece. Actually, Shinsho used to have one of my best pieces, but I auto uses it now. So having another really good piece like that would just be like beautiful. It'd be perfect. Mona. It could be a good fit on Mona, even. I mean, I'd probably want something with, like, energy recharge on it as well, but... It's good for that one big burst hit. DPS Barbara, naturally, of course. That makes sense. You gotta throw it on, you can think of that, too. Oh, it's that guy. Yeah. I don't want to talk to that guy. I want flowers. I remember there being more here. But I'm completely drawing a blank. I'm trying to think, who else could that go on? Yelan uses, would probably, if I had a Yelan, it'd probably be pretty good on her, right? I think there's a few in here. Memory serves correct. Good job. I am so parched. I definitely need to get water after stream. I forgot to bring water up here with me. And I didn't want to have to go run and grab a bottle. Or fill up a bottle, rather. Yelan wouldn't like the attack percent. Oh, no, you're right. You're right. That attack percent roll is kind of a detriment. Granted, if everything went into the crit stats from this point on, then maybe. But, yeah, there is a wasted stat there, I guess. She'd actually probably... it'd be actually be preferential if that roll had gone into flat HP for her, huh? Just casually running through the bushes. I mean, don't you? Isn't that just like... It's like a daily routine, right? You just run around, run through the bushes. Become one with nature. It's good. It's good for the soul. Alright, well, at any rate, that should give me enough flowers. Yeah, I'm good for now. So, this is huge, actually. What the heck did you just say to me, Nilu? What the heck are you talking about? Alright, I'm going to actually go back into her voice lines real quick and find out what the heck she just said. Ascension 2, Ascension 2, this one. It's feeling about Ascension? Okay, I did hear that right. Nilu, what the heck are you talking about? Stream ending soon? Time for a mighty jog. Correct. Okay, so with that, and now get access to this thing. So this is the one that increases her her super blooms damage based on health. So this is a massive, massive buff. And, I mean, I only have 4,000 HP over 30,000, so that would be... It's every 1,000 over? Every 1,000 over is 9%, so 9, 18, 36. So it's 36% more damage? That's a lot. Okay, I get it. And... that one. Okay. So, I want to get her to at least 80, but she's like one of the characters that you want, like, at like 90 out of 90, right? Or at least 80 out of 90. Or... No, I meant 90 out of 90. Because her blooms, I assume, scale with level, just like regular blooms. Is that a fair or correct assumption? You know, I want to see her without her hood, or hat, or horns, or whatever you call this thing. 90 is the way to go with transformative reactions. Yeah, the only thing that might have made me think it might have been different with Nilu is just because hers is baked into her talents and her kit, so it was like maybe it's different, but it stands to reason that I would get her to 90, which is a very costly venture, unfortunately, and especially if I want to start like getting these talents up pretty high. Like, for the sake of, like, if I'm going to push all the different types of team comps, I might even go 999. Even if for the best builds, the normal attack isn't worth it. But for the sake of science, I might. So what do I need now? I guess I can get her to 70. And well, I got another 3,000 health. That's pretty good. So what do I need now? So I need a metric ton of flowers. I need to do more of these guys, obviously. And these, I should have more than enough of these in, like, lower gems. And thankfully, I've accumulated a pretty good chunk of this cyst dust, so I'm okay. So everything is good in the hood. But yeah, it'll take some time still. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I'm thinking about doing a video on her until Kave's out, because it gives me more time to kind of work on her. And try to get her to, like, the best point she can be. Take another... Oh. I got a key. And... Yep. There we go. Value. I'm so excited for that one. Hey, me too. I think that's going to be a good one, because I want to see if, like... I really want to see if Nilou can actually do anything else other than blooms. Because just on paper alone, it seems like she can. Because I'm curious to see just what else she could do. Because I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and he was telling... He went pretty hard for Nilou. He got Nilou C1. And then he realized, wow, he does not like the bloom stuff. He finds the bloom stuff really boring. And I'm like, well, maybe there's something else you can do with her. But of course, the bloom's the best thing. So it's like, well... if you find yourself in that situation, can it work? So I'm looking forward to kind of exploring that a little bit. But unfortunately, that is a project for another day and will probably take some time. I will also accept my Primo gems now. And just to take stock one last time, 3,353. Pretty good. Hopefully this is enough for Kave. God, I really hope so. Rolling for 4 stars is rough.
First, get into position like this. And move like that. Yep, that's it.
Anyway. I want to just, I think I'm going to read... English is hard. I think it's about time to start wrapping things up. Call it a day. You know, thanks to everyone for hanging out. And, you know, anyone who watches this later down the line, thank you to you too. And, you know, everyone in the chat right now, Bliss, Nikki, you guys are great. And I really appreciate the company and, you know, just hanging out and the good vibes and the, you know, coming up with stupid ideas. So, really appreciate it. And, yeah, so just thanks again for hanging out. Glad to have you all here. And, as always, have a great day. Cheers. Mm-hmm.